Popcorn?
Butter.
Nachos?
Cheese.
Root beer or licorice straw?
Right here.
Hi! Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ready to Start the Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Ribbity, and I'm just gobsmacked to be here. And you know what? Who else is here? Who's the other two usuals we got here?
Hi, your local 3D modeler who's making a mod, Pilky Rosa.
And I'm Seep, Painter Seep. How are we all feeling today, Startcasters? Yesterday, I went to the doctor.
Okay.
And they gave me 3 shots in the arm.
Oh my goodness.
They were for, I don't want to say what they're, is that weird that I don't want to say what the shots were for? Because I feel like, I feel like someone listening could like they're gonna go to like the health database or something, and they're gonna triangulate a cluster of like certain like rollouts of vaccines or something, and they're gonna triangulate like where I live,
what?
My local clinic. I don't know.
This is when he reveals like, I was getting a shot for my snotty boogers.
What? No.
I think you have a point. You might get doxxed by RFK.
Yeah, we found recently that a wayward podcast.
Jesus Christ.
Don't forget everyone to take your daily Tylenol.
You know what's messed up? They gave me 3 shots in the arm and they told me to take Tylenol. And if I was conservative, I would literally think that they were trying to kill me yesterday. And honestly, so I was getting the vaccine shivers. What? Yeah.
Okay, so you were getting vaccines.
Wait, who are you?
We've established that.
You're not one of our usuals.
We're not doing that. So you said you're getting 3 shots in the arm. There's only a couple things that you would be getting shots in the arm for. It's not like you can like hide it. Like it's
well, I don't know. Well, just you could say that you have a kid and you don't have to name the name, even though it's most likely like Noah or like John or whatever.
What do you mean most likely?
Because there's like common. But there's like a very common set of names. It'd be very easy. If someone already knows my full name, they could very easily type it in a
yeah, I feel like the fact you're trying to hide the fact you got like a flu shot or something is worse. Because now everyone chats to be like, well, you got like a shot for his bad explosive poopy diarrhea.
Okay, we should say Seep is fine.
All right.
Seep is not
Startcast fans, watchers, veterans. Starcast veterans, I need you to go back to the clip of me saying we got vaccinated and see proudly agreeing that we did get vaccinated.
When was that? Was that like 8 years ago or whenever? No, this was a recent inoculation. It got me good though. My arm hurts like a mother. I thought I was gonna die last night. I seriously thought like this is it. This is the end. This is the end times. I should have recorded a video of my leg shaking.
If you're serious right now, I'm sorry that happened, but my God.
No, I'm fine. No, it's fine. I'm just catching up.
We're just
getting caught up. I want to start doing a little like, let's catch up. It's been a while it's been like 2 weeks. A lot could happen at that time. Let's talk about it.
It's been a while since I've been on the show too. Did you?
Yeah, who are you? Who are you actually?
Who are you?
Okay, so this is always the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm very close friends with these 3, and normally, like if it was just like I'm friends with you, we wouldn't have to like introduce me. I've been on the show a couple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like, for people who don't know me, I've done stuff like out like in the industry, so I feel like I need to say stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But there's no like I don't know which side to go on for my intro.
What the hell are you talking about?
Do I just come in and be like, hey guys, or do I like
just say like, hi, I'm Niall. Niall, you what is your job, Niall? What is your career?
That's actually something I can say because it has been a while. The last time I was on is like a year ago. Last time I was on, I was working on Fortnite. I lost that job. I was laid off.
You didn't do a very good job, honestly.
Okay.
Why did you say that?
No, that's
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding. There's no way I possibly know how.
So you feel terrible about saying that.
No, there's no way I could possibly know how his actual job performance was.
Anyway, I worked on Fortnite, and now I work for a company called Space Rock Games. They're from New Zealand, actually. I work remotely for a New Zealand studio now, but I can't tell you what I'm working on. It's under NDA. It's pretty fun.
You're working with the
Kiwis,
are you? You're working with the Kiwis.
You're
right?
working with Ralsei.
Yeah. Oh, hello there. Yeah, whatever.
But I guess another thing I should say that I worked on was, if you're wondering what my costume is here for today's episode, it's the Superman costume from Ruby Cross Justice League. It was a couple different like Ruby specials that I made for HBO Max. You can watch them right now.
On the
that
Max.
was a while ago though, but
you did.
Yeah, so I worked on Ruby. I animated on Ruby for volumes 6 through 9. I did some cutscenes for the video game.
And that was with Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, that was with Rooster Teeth when I was working there.
See, that's why we're bringing. That's why I really wanted to bring you on for this episode, because we've got a couple topics that we're going to touch on. What are some of our topics, Ryan, that we're going to get into?
Well,
today?
I don't know if you've heard, but it's Sonic Racing all around the world. Fast like whoa. Grab those rings. Steal your soul. Also, it's
is that what they say?
I think so.
Okay.
That is the lyrics to we're talking about Sonic Racing Cross Worlds now. That is the lyrics to the intro music for that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about that.
And we all played it, right?
Tugging at my collar. There's also we got a synopsis, an official synopsis for Fiona and Cake. And then a certain ex-Disney showrunner has released their new pilot. So there's a lot to talk about this week.
Glitch Productions, and I just thought you would have an interesting perspective on that, Niall, as an animator or something yourself.
Mm-hmm. Folks, so we're can't tell, it's kind of a slow news week. Which normally, this is kind of the tradition. Is whenever there's a slow news week. And we're kind of in between like bigger guest stars, the ones that really bring people in. They say, "Hey, Niall, would you like to be on the show?" And I always say yes because I love being here, and it's always a great time. But yeah,
Niall, you're a great guest. You know how to. You always know there will be jokes when Niall's around.
You know there'll be jokes.
You know there'll be. Oh my God, I was going to mention this. So I went back and I listened to some of the beginnings of the episodes I've been on before, and the last one I was on. Also, for some reason, I was like really meek and quiet. I don't know what was going on.
You were like irritable. Honest to God, like we were kind of making you mad. I feel.
I got kind of upset on that one for some reason. I don't know what was going on with me. Like, buddy, Trump was not your president yet, bro. that was during the Biden years. You had nothing to worry about.
Maybe in the Biden years.
Biden still is a pretty agitating person.
He was Sleepy Joe.
He's dead.
But it was just crazy to go back, and we were talking about like the stuff we were talking about back then, and I was like, yeah, so hi guys, I'm happy to be here. I don't know
lose
what
a
the
job
energy was
at the time or something.
I have maybe I was just like, I don't know, maybe I had a bad day that day. I don't know what.
Yeah, on it because you had a bad day.
If people are going to go back now and they're going to be like, well, what is Niall talking about? He sounds fine. Anyway.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be fine today though, because this is a great day. I'm not acting weird, am I? I gotta check my blood later.
You're normal.
I'm kidding. No, I don't. I'm not gonna check my blood.
Seep is fine.
I'm fine.
Seep is
would people actually worry that I'm dying?
Yeah, because you didn't tell them what you got shots for.
What? I don't know. People, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
I got the shots, It's not like it'd be different. I say, oh, I need shots. I'm not going to say what they are, but I need them really bad. No, I already got them. So we're kosher, Yeah,
we're kosher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kosher. Hey, see, have you ever heard of kosher salt?
Yeah. Is that it? Is that the entire thought? What is Sorry. I was going to say, what is wrong with you?
Let me tell you, see, do you want to know how often I see the words kosher?
I probably frequently. Do you go to the grocery store at all? Probably every day then, right?
Every weekday.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm realizing right now? I feel like you, Rosa and Seep, you're kind of like Lightning Rosa and Seep are kind of like Lightning McQueen and Tow Mater a bit, I think.
No, yeah, we're I feel like we got
No, well, Steve's
I
absolutely
think-
lightning because he goes, "What? That's not true." And then Rosa goes,
You
"You."
I think we got like a sibling kind of energy. You
Okay.
know?
True.
Your little Bart and Lisa,
we got
maybe.
a sibling rivalry. Yeah, we're a little Bart and Lisa. You know,
Can I
sometimes
be
we butt heads, but
Fillmore?
we're Fillmore?
Can I
The
be
black guy with the bald
Fillmore?
head?
No.
What are you talking about?
Who's Fillmore?
Where's the film?
Wait, you think we can name a character from Cars that isn't Lightning
Chat,
or
I
Mater?
swear to God, all of you people in chat, you fuckers know who Fillmore
The-
is.
the
Tell me
gay-
who
These
Fillmore
people-
is.
The queer hippie car?
Yes.
These people. Okay, all right, okay. These people were born when Cars came out. They don't know.
Do you think the hippie car and the army car were in love? Do you think they were lovers? A little
You know what's
bit.
really funny? Before we started the show today, Niall was like, "So we're not going to go for 3 hours, right? Like, please don't let this be a 3 hours." So we've been going for like 15 minutes. We haven't talked about anything. We're just
Yeah.
like bantering about nothing. I feel so out of it right now. My head is spinning. I got 3 inoculations in a row in one arm. I can barely move my arm right now. I'm gonna take a video of my legs shaking. I'm gonna say, "It's starting! It's starting! I just got 3 shots in my arm and it's starting. I don't know
Clarence!
what's happening. Clarence, call an ambulance."
This is the fucking sumo bit where he goes, "Somebody call an ambulance! No!"
How many times
Okay,
have you
so
done
I'm
that live on
Fillmore,
stream?
Then you're
Okay,
Lightning McQueen Seep, and then Rosa's Mater. Ryan, who do
No,
you
you
wanna
don't
be?
get to be a part of this, Niall. This
What
is
do you
just,
mean?
Well, we're just talking about the Rosa and Seep dynamic. It's not like there's more context. It's not like everyone who's ever been on the Startcast has to correlate to a specific Cars character.
Well, I don't
and
know.
You can't be
You're not
Lightning
interested.
McQueen because I'm already Lightning McQueen.
Hey, hands up. I wanted to be Fillmore.
What makes you like think you're qualified to be Fillmore?
I don't know. I'm cool.
I think Lou could be
Oh my God,
Luigi.
you're cool.
Luigi the car. I think Lou could be Luigi the car.
We'll have to ask her.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to ask her later.
Is
Yeah.
that just because her name is Lou?
No, it's because he's like a little yellow guy and he's silly.
I thought he was
Can
blue.
we ask-
No,
Can we
no.
ask her, what?
The blue one is
What's
the
Lou
other
doing
one.
right now? Is she watching like a movie or something?
Should we talk
This
about
is,
something?
this is a podcast.
Should
This is like a
we-
show where we talk about
What?
things for other people, I think.
Yeah, whatever. People like this crap. I don't know why people watch us to begin with.
I
Honestly.
like this chat comment. The Radiator Springs Big 3.
Chat, do you
Whatever.
think Niall smokes weed? Can you believe it? I don't actually. I have in the
What do
past.
you
but,
smoke?
What
Are
do
you
I
addicted to
smoke?
nicotine?
No,
Okay, that's good though. That's good.
I'm not. Chat, I don't smoke anything.
Okay.
If you can believe it.
You smoke the haters out when you're out on the street or whatever, right?
Whoa!
Ah! Ah!
Hey, well, speaking
what is
of blue characters who
Yeah.
smoke weed like Mordecai, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic
Oh my
the
God, that's
Hedgehog.
right. Something we
I
can talk
smoke
about.
weed.
So much has been happening with Sonic the
Hey,
Hedgehog.
I smoke weed.
Rosa, you're not blue though. Is the problem?
I can be
That-
blue if I feel like it.
No, you can't. You've never. When have you ever been blue?
We were so close.
I'm just saying. Sonic the Hedgehog. Is there like a new game or something out?
Yeah, I think something like that. It's got a cool song. I can sing the song for you real quick if you want me to.
You already did that, so no.
No, I
Thank you.
can do like the full thing
Well,
this
she
time.
didn't sing it. You
Yeah.
understand? She didn't sing it.
Yeah, it goes,
Okay.
traveled so fast, this is the future or past. No stopping anyone. Watch me grab the golden rings now. No stopping anyone. Zooming
Let's,
past him.
Let's
I
pop
got
the
wings.
cork on this a
Wow.
little bit. So none of you have played this game.
No.
I played
No.
the demo.
Okay. Hey, that's something.
Yeah,
Niall,
it's really good. It's
did you
really
play it?
fun.
I did play.
Okay.
I played the online test. I played the
Same
demo.
here.
And then I played about a couple hours of it since it released. I've been working, obviously, so I haven't had the most time, but it's fun. I like it a lot. I think there's a lot to love about it. I think there's a lot of comparisons online being drawn between it and Mario Kart World that I think are strange. And
well, I mean,
Sonic
forgot to put Goomba in it, so that's where they messed up.
Well, they do have Eggpon, who
that's
is
not
essentially Goomba.
But Goomba's
well, it's
cuter.
Essentially. Oh, you think? Oh, them's fighting words. Look at little cute Eggpon's Eggman face.
But Niall, what have you thought about the game so far?
It's a lot of fun. I'm not going to act like I'm the expert on this topic because there's a lot of people, I mean, especially in chat, who probably played a lot more than me. But it's pretty much everything.
You know, I think is an expert on this topic. I think Takashi Iizuka of Sega is an expert on this topic.
All right, well, Niall, go on.
Okay.
So anyway, I think it's about everything I could want currently from a racing game for Sonic. I mean, there's obviously it's not perfect. But yeah, I mean, I'm easy to please. It's got like we've got Ryder's characters back. I mean,
we got Zaz and
mechanically,
Zavok.
it's very tight. It's it's got Zavok. You got
and
playable Charmy and Espio.
And Zaz.
And
they've
Zaz.
got just about every character in the Sonic universe.
Yeah, they got Sage from Frontiers. I mean, this is all
right.
This is not like big commentary on this game. I feel like everybody who's watching knows what I'm talking about. But
I wish we got
it's a great time. There's a lot of good music in it. I will say, I guess I don't know why I'm going directly into criticism about it when I said I liked it, but there's something going on with the audio a little bit with the game, where if you're playing with headphones on, there's like the way it's mixed is a little bit muffled, which it makes you kind of feel like you have like the beginnings of an ear infection a little bit, but which is a shame because the audio is really good. Like there's a lot of good voice acting in the game. Everybody's giving like a really good performance, even those who are still like new to the characters or getting better direction now or more experience.
Yeah, Zaz has a new voice actor. What do you think of the new voice actor for Zaz, Niall?
It's good. I've heard it. It's very good.
Yay.
I mean, I'm not like, I'm not super big Lost World fan over here, but I think I
you
like
hate
it.
Lost Worlds? Do you hate Peak?
Yeah.
I'm taking away your price. I'm taking away your price, Niles. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding with you now. I'm kidding. Come on, Niall. I'm kidding. Wipe those tears away. Come on, Niall. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm beating you with like a meat mallet.
They did kind of shift Zaz. He's kind of more like redneck now, whereas before he was kind of it's like a Steven Tyler voice almost, right? Where he's like a rock star kind of.
Yeah, I mean it's very like pushing the radical angle to the voice. It's like
I think the big thing for me for this game and why I didn't pick it up, $70 is a big asking price. I think if you're not a Sonic fan, maybe to me, which I'm very casual into Sonic. And it's like
true.
It's $70 with an additional. If you don't get the digital deluxe, if you want the DLC later, it'll be $30. So like if I bought this game for $70 now and like liked it enough to get the DLC, I'd be spending $100 total on it, which I wouldn't be sure about.
Right. It's I mean, look, games are dealing with this all over the place. From all different angles. But I also think that I mean, if you're paying the $70 price and you don't buy the extra $30 of DLC, you're also getting like 10 or so like more characters going forward for absolutely free. Which I mean, I'm not here to like do, I guess.
No, of course.
I don't know. I don't want to like compare to Mario Kart World a lot about this because I think these are very different games.
The pricing stuff with these two games is two different sides of like two different bad situations, in my opinion.
Yes.
I don't think
it's good to have both of them, and it's also bad that they're both kind of expensive at the end of the day. But I mean, I was thinking about this. Everybody was talking about Mario Kart World when it came out at $80, and I think if they had instead made the base price $60 and then cut a chunk of the roster to be $20 of DLC, I think that would have been favorable for people.
You think
and
so?
I think that's similar. Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of people who want to play Mario Kart that don't need to play as like, Monty Mole.
Well, hold on. Give me their name so I can kill them.
I understand people are going to have opinions about this, but at the end of the day, you'd be paying the same amount of money for the same amount of content, but I think you would have gotten more people in on the ground floor, which I think that's what they're doing here.
Has anyone ever made a game?
$70.
Okay,
So.
I got a new idea. Has anyone ever made a game where there's a certain amount of content and you like pick what you want, and then the rest is like they'll lock it behind DLC, so you can have like a custom like roster or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Do multiverses do that? Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying
that is that's just like the freemium
or like
model.
I've not played this myself, but I think League of Legends had something similar where you would pay for the specific thing that you wanted to play as. Thing. I call them things, not heroes or champions.
I
call them.
A lot of any and all problems I have with this game tend to be related to like stuff that is happening post-launch. Like everything I've seen of the base game, I think is really impressive. It's got some of the best voice direction in a long time for Sonic. It's got great visuals. It's got really nice gameplay. I think everything in the base game is fine. But I don't know. The way my horrible, stupid brain works, unfortunately, makes me like maybe raise an eyebrow at some of the update stuff.
Beautiful, right?
Thank you, Steve. And I don't know how to describe this because maybe it's just me being so pedantic about like liking, kind of like an overall like encompassing like vibe or theme to a game. But I find it very weird. I think the main base game really emphasizes like Sonic characters. I think like the way they interact with each other.
Well, it's Sonic racing.
Yeah, all around the world. The way they interact with each other, the way they like they kind of talk like they've known each other for a long time. Like there's that kind of like dialogue to like each other. It feels like there's real emphasis on like Sonic characters and their relationships and like your relationship with them. So I find it I don't know. It feels like this game's like split in half as it goes on between like what the original core intent was, and then like a bunch of kind of mute crossover characters of it, which is a bit weird. And I can't help it.
I get it to some extent because there's a lot of voice acting and character interactions in this game, and you couldn't necessarily expect like every Joker from Persona to have.
I guess the thought I have,
kind of input.
The thought I have, and that like maybe people will disagree with me on this, is they like cut the update characters down by a good bit and just like make sure all the characters they add are kind of like up to the standard of like the characters in the base game, right? Like because like they're adding like 4 turtles, they're adding 2 SpongeBob characters, they're adding like a huge
Pac-Man and the ghosts.
Like maybe worth a bit more like cutting that in half. And I'm coming at this from like an artistic standpoint. I know from like a hashtag content standpoint, what they're doing is way smarter. I know this. But like I'm thinking like, you add Joker, and then like you kind of like focus on making sure Joker has like interactions with all the cast, and then you make sure he's like voice acting, and he kind of is up to the standard quality of everyone else on the cast. That's just kind of my thought.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I definitely value some level of like theming and consistency in games like this, and I kind of wish this game went a bit harder as it went on the thing I think it really succeeds at, which is characterization of the Sonic the Hedgehog cast.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not exactly champing at the bit to get. I mean, look, I'm not saying this as an insult to these IPs, but I'm not here to get Minecraft characters. I'm not here to get SpongeBob.
Whoa.
I'm not, that's not what I'm here for. But I mean, at the same time, I can't be upset because I've got like, for pre-ordering the game, I got playable Werehog, and that's incredible.
That's pretty damn cool. People in chat, people in chat are saying this. I'm aware the dialogue stuff is definitely a rights issue, but at a certain point, to me, it's like, and I thought about this kind of stuff, even stuff like Fortnite. It's like at a certain point, is it worth like just like getting the character in? You just like really can't do anything with them.
If you're diluting the original,
like at a certain point, would it just be preferable? Like I don't know, I'd like to call an Orbot and Cubot because you can like actually do things with them and like have them like interact with other characters. And I'm just coming at this from perspective of like thinking like what the base game really succeeds at, and kind of wanting like them to like build on that a bit more personally.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hate crossovers. I hate everyone having fun. I'm a blood with no whimsy and joy.
Yeah, and
sorry.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff involving this game behind the scenes that we're not aware of.
Right, of course.
I'm sure there's some stuff with like Paramount and Nickelodeon where they have some manner of stake in this, and they want to get their characters in. I don't know. There's stuff we don't know about.
Where's Wade?
But
if they're doing Paramount crossovers, where's Wade?
They're using this to finance like the Shadow the Hedgehog spinoff.
Yeah. But no,
we're getting all these
for what we do know and for the content that we do have, I'm incredibly thankful to have a game like this that's will eventually go on sale for one.
Yeah, when this game drops to 30, I will be going on.
Yeah, and that a lot of my friends are playing, and it seems really fun, and I'm excited to play more of it. It's just, I don't have the most time right now. Hades 2 officially released also, so I'm playing a little bit of that.
Oh man,
but no, it's a good time. I like it a lot. Shout out to Storm the Albatross, the current main.
He's cool.
And give it a go.
I like Storm. I like Storm
racing
a lot as a character because I think it's funny that he sucks a bit. I think it's funny he's a bit of a loser. Like he's a bit of just like a snot nose. Like I hate that Sonic. I'm better than him. I think that's fun.
I was just thinking of Jet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
The big
I got out of here.
Who likes to eat cheeseburgers.
No, that's Mom.
No, Storm is also.
No, that
like
actually
that.
Is. Storm is like big dumb guy. He's like, oh, I'm gonna beat you to death.
They have two like big dumb fat characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But not Big the Cat. Big the Cat's like wise and.
Yeah, see, everybody's going like, that's Jet, that's Jet. See, when Ryan started saying that, I assumed she said Jet instead of Storm. But that's
You're not even paying attention.
Big Sonic fan.
Don't look at me. I know what I'm talking about.
What is your preferred vehicle loadout? Because there's a lot of vehicle customization. What do you think of that aspect of the game?
It remains to be seen how balanced the gadgets are. I think other people could speak more to this who have more experience and have unlocked like all the slots. I don't even have all the gadget slots for the car yet. So I can't even do like a full loadout yet.
You're a freaking baby. You're a child.
But, I generally have been gravitating towards the extreme gear. So like the standing on the board rather than being in a car, just because that's more nostalgic for me. In terms of like stats and gadgets and stuff, I don't know yet. The current thing that I've been doing is I've got the one that gives me 130 rings, and then I don't lose rings from hitting the walls. And like I'm just trying to preserve my rings as much as possible because rings are very important in this game, as they are in like Ring Racers. But rings are incredibly important in this game so far.
What does the song say?
Well, they make your engine sing, and they're also treasure. You'll need to know that for later.
Is this war? Ian Flynn, write this down. We gotta get on the Bumble. We gotta get on the Bumblecast and ask Ian Flynn. Is it true that the rings really make engines sing?
Hey, low key, watch me grab those rings now. I
steal their souls.
Gold rings are treasure. It's chaos every turn.
Do we have anything else to say about Sonic Racing Cross? You guys haven't played the game.
I do know. I do have one more thing to say about like the I feel bad the vocal theme of this game is so bad.
You're the most opinionated person about this game
No. I just want to say I feel bad the vocal theme of this game is really bad because all the other songs are really damn good.
It's not that
there's
bad.
A lot of incredible music. There's this I was thinking about this earlier when I was playing. There's this one track that goes on the third lap. There's normally like an addition of lyrics or addition of like this like really cool like crowd chanting thing.
Like
one
Pokemon.
of the tracks has it's a remix of Supersonic Racing, but the lyrics don't come until lap 3. And when those lyrics come in, it feels so fucking good.
Right.
And I wish they kind of just would have used that for the theme. I know we don't need to like always like go back and like get the nostalgic pick. But Supersonic Racing having like that again as the main theme would be really cool. I think
remember when they revealed Team Sonic Racing by like hinting the R in the logo looked like Sonic R? Does anyone remember that?
Yeah,
I do.
That was so long ago now.
Why did they do that?
Yeah, I should say I've also played all the other Sonic Racing games. Like I played TSR. I played Transformed. I played.
That's really funny. When I asked you to be on this show, Niall, I almost said like, don't even play Sonic Racing. Don't worry about it. We're not going to talk about it.
I can't do that.
I didn't know.
I didn't
realize. I didn't realize we were bringing in a true Sonic racer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I'm no expert, but I do enjoy them, and I'm happy it's here. And I'm happy to have it, and I'm happy to have Mario Kart World also. I think they serve different niches.
Niall, how does it feel being the 8th person on this season who has talked about Sonic Racing Cross World?
Is that true?
I think so.
I think we've talked about it basically. I think we've talked about it basically every episode this season now.
Yeah, maybe
so
not in the last.
We really don't have anything to talk about this week.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's because now it actually came out. I think the previously it's because like they announced like characters and trailers and whatever. It just kept news. Sonic.
We're gonna talk about it again when the first like DLC wave comes out. and none of us have still played it.
Yep.
Yeah.
One more thing about the theme song to this game, because I love it so much. So I've described the theme song to this game as sounding like a Sonic Disney XD show where they drive really big cars around and like solve problems. So like they would like
Mickey Roadster.
yes, they'd be like an episode where it's like, oh no, Silver fell in the mud, and then like Tails, who drives like the crane machine, like the big crane car, gets like pulls Silver out of the mud.
That's so funny.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm taking my glasses off and shaking my head at what you just said. How did I might have lost you midway through that? Why is Silver in the mud? Why is
because
being taken out of the mud?
The theme song of this game sounds like Ryan's describing there's so many preschool shows that are like computer animated shows about characters driving around in big cars and they solve problems using their cars. It's saying that this song is like the theme song for Sonic Racing Crossworlds is rife for that kind of energy, and I'm inclined to agree with her. That's a very funny observation.
Okay, yeah. So I understand that. Now imagine I'm walking away from the group for a second and I'm looking directly at chat. Like I'm in a different room and I'm like turned away from you guys and I'm looking directly at chat. Chat, this is a little odd, right? Like this is odd what I just heard.
What? No, like,
they get it. A little weird that we're back on the mud again. You think it's a little weird?
No,
because I don't want to embarrass them about it. I just had to talk to somebody.
That's what all these shows do. Like someone gets into some kind of problem. Oh no, my wheels are stuck in the mud. Or like the bridge is out. We have to fix the bridge to get to the other side of the finish line. Or what's another problem?
Niall, have you seen the hit show Shaq's Garage and a whole 47 of his car friends?
I've seen the intro to Shaq's Garage.
Why?
I have seen the intro to Shaq's Garage.
I love
Shaq's Garage, didn't you, right?
What?
That was one of you're with that new company in New Zealand and you're making cartoons.
I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, I have not worked on Shaq's Garage at my current studio.
Why not?
What are you working on right now?
I can't tell you. I'm under NDA.
You're under NDA. You can give a little hint though, right? You can give a little hint.
No, I can't. I legally can't. We do this every time.
I'm sorry, but like it's so cool that you have a job.
Someone donated $5 and said not weird. Okay, I understand.
Yeah, Niall, maybe get out of here, Niall. Get out of here. My arm hurts.
Sorry, hold on.
Seep is fine. Seep is not ill. It was a normal shot.
Everyone ignore what Seep's arm. There's a Shaq's Garage TV tropes page. Who made this? Why would you make this?
What do you mean, who made this?
Why would
you know exactly who? What?
Let me read the Shaq's Garage TV tropes page. Birthday episode. Shaq's secret birthday. Metafictional title. The big bad car is named after a horror movie, while Nightbeat is after a TV show Tibbs is a fan of.
Ryan, I'm going to tell you right now, someone somewhere with like a car hyperfixation is making fun of the fact that there's like a TV tropes page for like the Super Mario Brothers movie or something.
What? That's like a real movie though.
Okay, but like some other Mario thing. What's like the most babyish Mario thing that you actually like?
I don't know. What's like Mario's like stop motion thing they did recently? That's like a baby thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, there we go. They got me there.
Someone's watching this podcast. Like, I can't believe they actually talked about.
Someone's watching this podcast?
I doubt it. Actually.
Brian Drummond is in Shaq's Garage? Good for him.
I mean, if it's a show that employs Canadian voice actors, you know they're cycling through like the 15 in the Rolodex. There's like 15 Canadian people on a Rolodex on the voice actor unions table. And you just cycle through all of those. It's Brian Drummond. There's Tara Strong. There's Vincent Tong. There's Sam Vincent. Sam Vincent, he's a big one. He's in all of these. He voiced Double D and he voiced Baby Daffy Duck.
Oh, Eddie. Oh, brother. Oh, my brother.
He doesn't say that.
My brother? Who's his brother?
My brother. I don't know. I always wanted a brother.
Oh, that could be a good movie though. Like it's like Scar, but with like Eddie and Double D instead.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what that movie's called? Scar? What's it called? Mufasa. It can be Eddie and Double D.
Aaron, Pierre, that's Mufasa, you know?
We talked about cars before this bit. That's interesting, isn't it?
We're like,
We talked about Cars the film before this bit about Shaq's Garage.
Let's make fun of Niall for knowing like Fillmore's name. And like, I can't believe there's a TV tropes page.
Maybe this is the podcast episode where we just sort of do a meta thing and we're talking about stuff. You know?
It freaks me out that people watch it. Can you believe that someone right now is listening to this? This episode has aired. This episode has aired like 8 months ago now, and these topics are completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like nobody, like Knights of Guinevere already has like 4 seasons confirmed, so nothing that we say is like of any relevance. And they're like doing their dishes right now, listening to this.
I got laid off again. I don't work at the studio anymore. That's not true. They're treating me very well.
Sonic Crossroads has announced like Baby Sonic's a playable character.
Oh my god, that could actually be kind of cool. You could have Baby Sonic with his little flower in his shoes.
And his keychain.
Yes.
God, I really hope we have a lot of stuff to say about Knights of Guinevere because this is going to be rough, if not. You know?
Well, there's one more. There's one more Sonic-related piece of news we could just bring up real quick. Maybe real quick in the next 20 minutes. So recent.
Vector's pregnant. Heck, congratulations, Vector.
Oh. Okay.
They're holding me by the neck. They're holding me by the neck. They're holding me.
I'm comfortable. Can we continue?
So Sonic the Hedgehog came to PUBG recently. I don't know anything about that game, so don't ask me what he's doing there. But he's in it. And they released a commercial for PUBG featuring multiple crossovers they've done before. And this commercial featured Sonic the Hedgehog alongside some other iconic characters from media fighting a big skibbity toilet. What do you think about that?
I don't
You're
know.
lying.
I mean, there's this other character too. I don't know them. I don't know them. It's not just Sonic and Skibbity. It's something else. It's an anime. I don't know off the top of my head. But I don't know.
Look how strapped we are for any material right now.
No, I actually
you're going goo goo babies over this. You said the word Sonic and toilet like 18 times in like the pre-show before we went live.
No, I actually have something to say about this. I think it is really interesting that Sonic is like bigger than he's ever been, right? Like probably since the 90s. I think this is genuinely the biggest the character in the series has ever been. It is more popular now than it's ever been. It is like there's like a $1 billion franchise. It's kind of really revered now, but it's really funny. I think Sega still treats the series like it's a dollar store franchise a bit.
They kind of rent it out to anyone who leaves their hand. Yeah, I think your response to this, Ryan, was like, Sonic, you don't need to be doing this.
Right, like this is a big boy series now. You literally don't need to be doing this.
Have some like integrity. I mean, we get on Nintendo for being too protective of their characters, but maybe there's something to be said about like, to a certain degree, you shouldn't just let them loose and do whatever they want.
Yeah. But there's also like a step away where if Sonic was doing this with something that wasn't the worst possible choice in Skibbity Toilet, then we would be like, you know what, Sonic, get that money. You know?
Right.
Like, but this is just a little too much. This is a little bit too much.
I watched about
Skibbity Toilet in earnest on the show.
No, I don't think so.
The subject of Skibbity Toilet, because I don't think we've just talked about that. It's
cultural sensation, isn't it?
Yeah, that's something I don't really know. Discuss.
I don't know anything about it.
It's a little bit strange, Skibbity Toilet.
I guess so. It's a bit strange, isn't it?
I watched a bit of it when it was in its prime, and I think it was like neat, like animation wise. But I think people really kept wanting it to be like, they kept talking about like it was secretly deep. There was people like trying to like prove that it was like actually really smart and stuff. And they'd be like, starts like, here are the themes of Skibbity Toilet, and they would just list what happens in it. I think it is hype moments in horror, the Source Filmmaker series, which is fine.
Okay, so we did talk about Skibbity Biden, and Rosa asked about Skibbity Toilet Yuri.
No. Aleph asked Rosa about Skibbity Toilet Yuri.
Oh, I see.
Rosa might not have even responded. No. Right.
No, I'm not answering that. Someone
fair enough.
Drove fish at that person. Whoever asked that drove fish at them, like piles of fish.
I just think
like your name is New Zealand or something.
I just think if Sonic is gonna do a baby series for babies crossover, he should do something like with like a little more prestige, like Cars from Pixar.
No,
Okay,
Bluey.
Yeah.
Okay, they're both blue. That's something. That'd be fun.
No, it wouldn't be fun.
What do you mean? No, picture right. No. He goes to a portal. He goes to the portal, so you know he's in another universe. So it's like not Sonic's universe.
Okay, all right, that fixes everything.
He'd be like, "Whoa, where am I? Is this some sort of strange dog dimension?"
Oh, and then Bandit's like, "Oh, hello, mate. Hello. I'm a dog, mate. I'm a freaking dog."
Oh,
that's not what he sounds like.
Louis can be like, "Who's that guy, Daddy? I want to talk
to him." We talked about Bluey. Did we talk about Bluey last time? No, that was the time before last. The time forgot.
Seamus like losing like his memory.
I'm sorry. No, stop.
Well, okay, so to stay on topic, Skibbity Toilet, you would think Valve would have stopped this by now, right? Because it started out with like Valve assets. Like the heads coming out of the toilet were like Half-Life stuff, right? As far as I know.
Yeah.
I think it's because how do I word this? They got lucky enough. Skibbity Toilet uses very generic Valve assets, right? Like it uses like a lot of the NPC characters, and they don't look very specific to anything. So like when they merchandise it and they like make things with it, it's very easy to just slightly tweak the designs of the characters, like facial structure, and then suddenly it's like an original character. I think it is something that is like very much skirting on a very funny like legal ground, and I also think Valve just doesn't really care about this stuff that much, from what I can gather.
Yeah, I guess they don't have to worry about it, but it's just it's so popular. When I see it, like I see the views it gets. I mean, I guess I should say this. I don't know anything about modern Skibbity Toilet. I don't know anything about the
modern Skibbity Toilet. I'm more of a classic
of
Skibbity Toilet head.
I mean, look, it moved so fast. I don't know what's going on now. Maybe there are really talented people working on Skibbity Toilet. That is entirely possible.
George Lucas.
Maybe there are stories being told. Maybe there is some manner of wealth to be had with Skibbity Toilet, but they didn't change the name. They're still talking about the toilet. They're still showing the head in the toilet. They should like.
Well, that's the finding. What you're saying, they should get rid of the toilet?
Yes.
That's just the whole identity of it's like, Sonic's all right, but like I don't like how he has like spikes on his head. They should really make it more soft. He should have dog ears.
It is nothing like that.
He should have a back to make himself vulnerable.
Yeah, and remove the gloves and socks, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have all the money in the world, and they have these talented people working on Skibbity Toilet. Just like start a new show, and all the people from Skibbity Toilet will migrate over to the actual cool new thing.
With no toilets.
Start out with like
you might be
nonsense.
You might be overvaluing like the depth of like why most people give it any attention.
I guess I don't know.
It's very popular. Isn't it very popular with like 7-year-olds?
Yes.
Just kind of like it's a toilet.
And you know what? Maybe this is beyond me. Maybe this is so. Since I was last on the podcast, I've turned 30 years old. Maybe this is my old man yelling at cloud moment. Maybe this is like
no, you gotta prove
maybe
it
I'm
to
out
me.
of my element now.
Don't make him prove that.
Niall,
show his ID.
Do you want me to announce what shots I got?
He's making a point right now. I want to hear.
I want to hear. Niall, move your back a bit. Tell me how many pops you hear.
Yeah, what's popping? What's shaking?
I don't want to answer that. It was a number, but I don't want to answer it.
Oh God, there's a number.
Yep.
Anyway.
What were you saying, Niall? Do you even remember?
No, I was just saying maybe I'm not qualified to talk about this topic in the way that I thought. Maybe you're taking away the essence of Skibbity Toilet when I should just leave it to the young people.
The young people are in danger.
Maybe we should talk about that.
It's a serious episode now. We need to talk about the media our children are consuming genuinely.
Yeah, let's talk about how our health is deteriorating. We're worried about the young people, and everything that they enjoy is wrong.
This is the saddest episode. You were talking about how like last time you were like really sad for no reason, but I feel like now
this is like manic
episode
sadness
has been like depressing. I'm sorry, people. I didn't.
Niall mentioned turning 30 and then became sad. That's the connection.
Yeah.
No.
What
We're
if
all fine?
We need to talk about like the kids like don't watch TV anymore. They get on their iPads and watch Mario Logan and learn like slurs and like how to be a bigot like at age 10, and then they grow up to be like right-wing Republicans. We need to do something about this.
What percentage
that's what
of
Glitch
your
is
audience
for.
is like young people? Should we be afraid of talking bad about them?
No, because if we talk bad about them, they'll feel bad and then change. We're bullying our young audience straight.
Oh, it's the bullying episode. I see.
Yeah.
We should be. We should have contempt for our audience. I think that's the way we're going to get through this.
I want to touch on, because Niall, you made Fortnite, and
Okay,
there's been
I did outsource animation for Fortnite. I didn't even know
there's a
about it.
big like Fortnite Sonic rumor that's been happening for the last like 8 years, and people were like so hype about it. Like everyone wants Sonic to come onto the game with his big stretched legs and his altered proportions. He's
just like Jake the dog,
stretched out really tall, just like they did with Jake the dog. And we finally got it. We got the Fortnite Sonic collaboration, and Sonic is here. His legs are stretched out. His body is stretchy.
That's not true.
It's not true?
No, they did have a Sonic tie-in, but I believe it's just like shoes.
It's shoes and it's shoes in a car. The Sonic Fortnite thing was one of the things recently I think like why would you even put the time in to do the effort for this if it's just gonna be this? Like nobody like this is just like nothing.
Yeah, here's the thing where we are not gonna be like Sonic, get that bag. This is like the counter to that. Like Sonic, stay in your lane.
So this is still over the threshold.
It's just like shoes in a car. It's not even why does Sonic always do like shoe things? But
because he runs, Seep.
No, but it has nothing. It never has anything to do with like the iconic shoe designs of the characters. Like every Sonic character has their own distinct type of shoe, and whenever they do like a Sonic shoe collaboration, it's always like, oh, it's blue because it's Sonic.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Sonic shoes aren't very like ergonomically designed. I don't know if that's the term.
Come off it.
They're like small potatoes.
Oh, you're saying they're too fat? Oh, we can't have Sonic shoes because they're too fat. It wouldn't fit the hitboxes. It wouldn't fit in the budget.
They want to do a shoe tie-in because Sonic is known for running, but they can't use his actual shoes because they wouldn't be comfortable to wear. So they make a new shoe.
Why not use the soap shoes or like design something similar to the soap shoes?
I don't know, because we're old.
Well, we get Sonic's Pumas in the movie. Those are ergonomic. Just call Puma every time you want to do anything. It always has to be through Pumas.
But then, like, it wraps back around to that point. Like, why even bother at that point? Do you think anyone cares that much? They added Sonic themed shoes to Fortnite?
I'm sure someone does. I'm sure someone's thrilled about it.
You said that with such innocence and love.
There's so many people in the world.
There are a lot of people in the world who will just like shove anything in their gullet. You can have the Sonic shoes, and it makes your running animation like the figure 8. There's something. That's what you could do.
It does that. Do we know if it does that?
It probably doesn't, honestly, because
probably not.
The shoe is just like a blue shoe that is
Sonic is in PUBG with Skibbity Toilet and Kaiju number 9. Enjoy it. Have a great time.
So like
Gundam PUBG.
You say like a Nintendo Direct, like have a great time with Sonic and PUBG.
What did you think? Isn't it exciting to see Sonic alongside Skibbity Toilet? And then they're showing the same footage we already saw.
Yeah.
We'll have more to share soon.
To learning more. Yeah. I love Nintendo. Are we going to talk about the new Nintendo president? I'm a little scared. Is anyone else scared?
That was a quick.
I always get.
I'm a little scared.
I always get scared when there's like a shift in like corporate hand to any degree, because corporations are just scary things, and I don't know. You never know what is going to happen when a new guy becomes president. You know, you don't know how scary
who's going to come in. You know,
it's like in Megamind where it's like we've been saved, and then the guy's like more like under new management.
Well, hold on.
Like the guy who was the superhero is actually more evil than Megamind was.
Do we want to do this now or wait later? Because this was one of the questions we got that I was going to pick.
Yeah, and everybody's like saying you hate women, because you're scared about the new president.
What? Oh no! Oh shoot!
Well, hold on. I can say. I was saying
I was scared in general. I should say I'm detaching from this. I was just saying I'm scared generally.
Seep, I can say you. I can say you here. I can make everyone know that you love women. Seep,
the most melancholic start, guys. Hey guys, are you like
laughing.
scared? There's like
We're
a new
having a good
corporate
time.
president. I don't know. I'm like scared about the future.
Are we
like,
feigning
the economy.
positivity enough for you?
See, what do you think about the new Fiona and Cake synopsis we just learned about?
What was it? I don't even remember.
I'm pulling it up.
I went to the doctor recently, and I don't know what they're putting in these shots, but I'm starting to get really scared. I don't know what they're putting in these. I don't want to say. I'm not at liberty to say.
That's normal and fine.
It's personal because I don't know. Like, do you know how much information someone could mine from my like inoculation history?
Probably a lot.
Honestly, probably a lot. Can you do your Principal Pixie Frog voice, Niall?
Me?
See, it's like on his deathbed and asking for like one last request from all his friends.
I've missed it. He used to do it all the time in like
Principal Pixie Frog before I pass.
Yeah, he used to do it so much.
I didn't.
Didn't you? Don't you remember? It wasn't that long ago. The McGaff wasn't that long ago.
I'm lying. That's the best I can do.
That is awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Right. Wow.
I'm lying.
Yeah, see, like, okay.
I'm a principal. You're going to detention.
I don't know why you asked for it.
Okay.
I can do other things. I can hop on the ball for you and dance around.
Do Windsor now. Do Windsor from Mike and Butters and Monkey See. Do Windsor.
Yeah. Actually, Adam Lion. Was he gay? What was that?
Probably.
Was he gay?
I don't know if he was like coded as gay or if I just knew someone who was gay coded that was similar to him in like middle school.
Actually watched My Gym Partner's a podcast or haven't like been watching the show ever since, or like so excited that we're talking about it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good thing.
I see. By the way, I like that you called someone you knew in real life gay coded. Apparently.
Well, because I was gonna say gay, but I realized I didn't actually ever confirm. But
you gay coded on someone you knew in real life.
What are we doing?
You don't act like that's like such an outrageous, problematic thing to do. You know, Ryan. You can tell. We can always tell.
Well, James Corden is like fruity, but he's like heterosexual. Think about that.
True. I guess so. And is that what makes him evil? Or like gay
back in my chair, simply observes.
Are straight coded gay people like evil all the time? Are they some of the like?
You think so?
What did I say? Straight.
Well, it's like Prince Charming and Shrek. He's like metrosexual, but he's evil and mean to Shrek.
It's metrosexual.
Person in chat says this is not a beginner friendly episode. I just want to take a second and just say I'm sorry.
Yeah,
sorry for that.
I want to take a second and say I'm not.
It's usually our show is not like this.
And you know what?
What do you mean not
it's my
usually?
fault. I'll say it. It's my fault.
No. It's just
I will.
No, it's a budgetary thing. You can tell when we have. You can tell when we have our big budget episodes, and then sometimes we have the episodes that are. This is like a. We're dealing with like the overseas studio on this one. It's kind of a little less high fidelity.
Do we want to talk about Fiona and Cake?
I'm an overseas studio.
Yeah,
I can take insult to this.
Oh, that's true. Well, we'll get more into that when we talk about Glatch. What is Ryan? What's on the screen right now?
Fiona and Cake. Do we want to talk about that?
Not really. I mean,
what do you mean? You love this fucking show.
No? I just realized we can just say no.
Yeah, we could just rebel against doing a certain topic.
Why?
Why? Why you?
No. See, you hate women after all.
Oh, that's true.
I love Fiona and Cake, but what is the synopsis? Fiona and Cake must embark on adventure, and they're joined by a huntress wizard.
No, there's stuff here.
Heroes.
There's stuff here.
Okay. Tell me. Give me something. Give me something to chew on. Ryan.
Fiona Campbell and her trusty sidekick / BFF, Cake the cat, settle into a new life in the world, while keeping in touch with Simon. But as the new challenges arise, Fiona and Cake must team with Huntress Wizard for a quest to save Ooh's favorite hero. That's something.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that not literally what I just said?
It was a little more. There was Simon in there.
Okay. Well, that's not the character that was in the first season of the show.
I think there's an interesting discussion to be had here, because I think something about Adventure Time that like exists in my mind is that Huntress Wizard was a character that got added very late to the show. and there was always this kind of, I think, this sense of regret they didn't get to do much with her, because the show's like finale, I don't know if people know this, like originally got sprung on them, which is funny now because they've gotten to keep going after that. But she was a character who kind of got like affected by the fact the show just like kind of got cut off early. So she like they started to explore her, and then couldn't really go much further. And then
she has kind of become a character where they find any reason just to show her at all.
Right.
Like she was in the first season, like in a few different places. Not as like a major character, but there were some like implications of her existence, or you saw her for a second.
Right. They've always
like an alternate version of her.
I get the sense they've always liked this design and wanted to do something with it, because she is like one of their favorite, like she was one of their favorite background characters for a good few seasons. Right. And then she got like bumped to main character status, and got like an actual voice actor. There's one game that was made of Adventure Time where she's in it before she became like a main character on the show, and Olivia Olson voices her in it. It's very funny.
It's funny. That game is funny. That appearance is funny because you could tell it was just kind of like, we just needed another voice for a random like background character. So Olivia also did like the 4Kids thing where when you do a new voice, you just put on an accent to make it distinct. Yeah. So she's like, I'm Huntress Wizard.
Yeah, that's like all Ultimate Muscle was for 4Kids. It was just the same guy, 3 separate voice actors doing different funny accents.
Right.
Yeah, no. So she's always a character I think they've had vested interest in, and by the time they kind of got to the point where they kind of figured out what they wanted to do with that character, the show was wrapping up, and like they had a lot to cover in that like kind of final arc of like the show. So she kind of got lost in the shuffle. They did some stuff with her that was fun. She kind of was part of the main group a little bit by the end, but not all the way. And then after the show, it's kind of like post life, like Distant Lands and now Fiona and Cake. The first season, there was no real place for her specifically. Like, she wouldn't have worked because Together Again was probably like Wizard City was probably the one weird thing she didn't like. I feel like she probably could have been in maybe, but even then, like,
wasn't she in the background?
She was, yeah, but she didn't have like a role. But I get
her
the
classic role though. That's her.
Be in the background. Yeah, no. It feels like I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted her in that, but like the story they were telling Petman Butler, I don't know what she could possibly be doing in that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it seems like a character where if they want to use her, they want to kind of make it about her, because she's someone who's very close to the main character Finn, and you kind of want to. I feel like if they want to explore their relationship, like they don't want to just half-heartedly do it.
And then Together Again, she wasn't in either because they were very like, I think they wanted to keep what happened to like Finn and Jake after the show like a bit like up to the imagination, I would say. So like they didn't want to like, oh, this is Finn got together with Huntress Wizard and that happened, and then she's in the afterlife recognizing. I think they didn't want to reveal that.
Yeah,
but I got the sense by the time Fiona and Cake was happening, like the first season, like they're like, okay, we want to do something with this character. So she has like an alternate form of her who is present in Fiona's world, a hunter, and he's one of the most prominent characters in Fiona's world, which is fun. And then there's another version of her in the vampire world, and now it feels like they got to season 2. It's like, okay, this is gonna be the fucking Huntress Wizard season,
right? This is interesting. I mean, I kind of don't know. Like in the first season, it was like Fiona and Cake and Simon were kind of the big focus, and it's kind of obvious like the connection they have there is Ice King made all the fan fictions and whatnot. So I'm interested to see what they kind of make Huntress Wizard's connection to Fiona and Cake really mean in this. I guess it could kind of go anywhere.
It seems like
yeah.
It seems like, because they've said before in other interviews, this is not like a multiversal season. It's not like a multiverse scene hopping season. I imagine we're seeing Fiona's universe and like the main universe, and that's it. So it seems like she'll probably be coming to Fiona's world, and they'll be playing in that space, which will be interesting.
Oh, we don't want to be like jumping through multiverse portals.
Oh, and they go to the clay dimension and the 8-bit dimension, the storyboard dimension, the anime dimension.
They're going to puppet dimension too. And they're like,
I gotta say,
yeah,
I know Fiona's gonna be exploring Hunter's day damn pussy.
Okay.
Fiona's gonna be exploring a lot of bodies. She's gonna see like two of this. Fiona's bisexual. She's gonna see 2 Huntresses wizards, and she's gonna go, "Oh no!"
Do you think there will be like that? Like, if put her in between them, you can make good art of that.
I think that will happen. There'll be like awesome art of like
She's
her
got her arms around them both.
Yeah, she'll be in between them, like smiling with a big smile, and like both their like chest and like in her face, and she's smiling so big.
Smirk. She's got like big toony eyebrows and like a wrinkled forehead. She's like making like a little like smirk, and her face is like voluminous and like wrinkled like a tune.
Yes, of course, just like a tune. It is interesting though. They very much imply Finn is like the guy they're trying to find this season though, because they say Oo's greatest hero. That could be anyone though. That could be Lemon Hope.
Yeah, it could be Lemon Hope. Lemon Hope on his adventures, because we don't know. Like, there's a big gap in the Lemon Hope story. Like, he could be doing anything right now.
Yeah, really, like true.
Yeah, but I mean, it's probably Finn. It seems like they're wanting to like really build up to, because I think the big thing everyone's wanted since like the first Fiona and Cake episode was like, when is Fiona and Cake gonna meet Finn and Jake? And that's still something that hasn't really happened in the most traditional sense.
No.
I almost feel like that's something they deliberately avoid because it's just such a conventional idea to pursue, and they kind of like doing stuff. We like doing things a little different here on Adventure Time.
I like this chat comment. TV gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
Dad, I've been kidnapped.
What
the heck?
Yeah.
Been kidnapped.
No, I'm probably gonna, I guess, rescue Finn. I guess that would be cool. I like Finn.
Yeah, I would hope so. He's the main character.
Yeah. I'm wondering what... We're probably not going to hear anything about this for like another year at least, but I want to know what the heck they're doing with that movie.
Right.
I wonder what that's going to be about. We've only gotten like a little synopsis of it.
And they still haven't confirmed that that's like streaming or theatrical yet too, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I hope it's theatrical, because I'd want Adventure Time to get that like theatrical budget kind of moment. But I'm bracing for just a streaming movie, which it's fine.
Well, I mean, they don't really... Do they do streaming movies, like cartoon movie? What's the last Warner Brothers like streaming cartoon movie?
They did the
kind of like scared of doing those.
They did the Aqua Teen movie a while back.
That's true.
Venture Bros had a movie, but like that was very much just like a we'll give you like an hour to like wrap up your show kind of situation. More than a movie.
I feel like ever since HBO Max really shifted away from cartoons, they've been more picky about that sort of thing.
And it would be a bit of a waste to be like, okay, we're going to put this like on Amazon. Like our biggest show is going to be like an Amazon movie that you buy on Amazon. Like that'd be like a bit of a waste.
Yeah, that'd be so like demystifying. I don't know. The same platform as Ice Cube's War of the Worlds.
Right. I don't know. Adventure Time is like a very popular cartoon. It could probably go to theaters, but we'll see. We'll see. Just side tangent, by the way, about Venture Bros. It's completely insane they took that entire show off HBO Max. But they kept the movie finale, which you need the context of the entire show to understand. It's a great streaming service.
Yeah, we love it. HBO Max. It's not it. I'm kind of sad they changed it back to HBO Max.
They gave up.
It was Max. I loved calling it Max, the place to watch HBO. Because I love when companies give their products stupid names that you have to like add a subtitle to understand what it is. Like X the Everything app.
I don't ever call it X. It has to be X the Everything app. It's either Twitter or X the Everything app. It can't be anything else.
Right, yeah. I mean, we'll probably have more to say on Fiona. It's kind of a waste of a topic to talk about it right now because they're going to show... When is New York Comic Con? It's sometime next month.
It is, yeah.
They're going to show a trailer of it there. We'll probably have a lot more to say about it then.
They did show a trailer for another event, but they didn't upload it, which is fucking evil. So
it was at Annecy.
Yeah.
They have a lot of closed door stuff.
And people had to talk about what they saw, but they couldn't like say like post any footage. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, Princess Bubblegum was in the trailer." I'm like, what was she doing?
Hold on to your diapers.
She was definitely tongue kissing Marceline.
Do you need to like go like take care of yourself, Rosa?
No.
What do you mean by that?
Guys, wasn't that nice? That was almost like a normal episode for a second.
I don't think are we good at doing that?
Yeah.
Is
What do
it
you mean?
boring when we like talk about things?
No.
Well, if it is, I don't
in fact,
care.
I was so afraid to say anything. And I was like, it felt like a fragile glass. Like if it were to like touch anything there, it would have all fallen apart.
Adventure Time's funny. That's like the one thing we lock in for. Like, no more jokes. We're gonna talk about like what we actually want to talk about with this shit. It's just like this. Like
I respect it. I sit my white ass down and I.
No, I was also having mic trouble, so it was a good moment.
Oh yeah.
So.
I guess like one more thing to me about Fiona and Cake, just like back at Huntress Wizard, she's like such like an open book of a character. You can really they can really do anything with her because like they only like really scratched. Like she's like, I would say, a notable character in that show for like the last like 2 or 3 seasons. Like she's been like thoroughly unexplored, so you can kind of take her whatever direction you want.
We don't really know anything about her personal,
right?
I guess her inner workings. She's like intentionally very mysterious, so it'd be interesting to pull that veil open a little bit.
I know.
One thing.
Oh god.
I am a little. One thing I'm like crossing my fingers about this season. I really hope that they can get all the voice actors.
I was gonna say, yeah,
because that's even something the first season had problems with.
I know there was like a cast listing they posted a while back, and like it looked like they hadn't got everyone back yet. Like I know they had like Fiona and Cake's voice actors were back. Tom Kenny was back. I think was some of the ones we saw. I think the notable ones we didn't see were back. Were Donald Glover and
Jenny Slate.
Yeah, Jenny Slate weren't back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they got him back. That was like clearly something like people were not supposed to see.
Yeah,
and that was like an early production thing.
Anyway, I kind of get the sense Donald Glover goes like out of his way to like be part of this. He's probably like bigger than this show at this point, but like I get the sense he likes doing it.
Right. That's the thing. I mean, a lot of people. There have been a lot of like people that have been on the show that have gotten more famous over time. Like Kumail Nanjiani, who voiced Prismo, he's like a genuine movie star to some extent now. And it's difficult because these people are always like, I'd love to be back, but it's also just like the thing that happened with Prismo's voice was tragic. Where he's gotten so big, they contacted his agent, and his agent just kind of like dismissed the offer.
Yeah,
just because
didn't
more of like a Marvel guy.
Like Prismo's voice actor like was upset about that. Like I would have come back if I knew.
Right. Yeah. So I wonder. Donald Glover is like he's a busy guy right now. So
no, because I always
see just like a schedule thing happening.
I always very much get the sense with this show specifically, anyone who's on it like really likes doing it. Like John Madagio talked to the show like it's the most important thing in his life all the time, like constantly. I get the sense this is like a very like important show to the people who's on it. So I hope they get everyone back. I do hope so.
Right. Yeah, we miss you, Justin Roiland.
So you want to say that recorded? You want to put that on the podcast, and you want that to be on the internet forever?
Honestly, J Rolls, we'll give you a second chance, buddy. It's all right.
So you want that to be recorded?
Write that down. Write that down.
It's okay. He probably didn't mean it.
You think so? You think he didn't mean any of it?
You said that same bullshit about Yuji Naka. Now look where we are.
I'm sorry. No, yeah, he's a far cry from Yuji Naka. He doesn't have the same childlike innocence in his eyes.
He didn't wear a funny hat.
Yeah. No.
Who's the guy who voices like Morty now? Would it be funny if they got him into voice like Lemon Grab?
Harry Belden.
Because he could probably just do it. That'd be funny.
That kind of feels like maybe what they should do. I don't know.
I wonder if they're even going to have Lemon. I got the sense in the first season, like they wrote Lemon Grab in before Justin Roiland was kicked out. So they got the actress for the female, the human Lemon Grab to do it. So I wonder if we're just like, are they just gonna stop putting in Lemon Grab because it's just kind of like
I don't know.
Well, they got the girl Lemon Grabs and they need to do that because they needed to get Cree Summer on the show because they had to like check off all like the important cartoon voice actors.
Lemon carbs, but I wonder if we're like sunsetting on Lemon Grab.
Maybe
I mean, he's lived a good life.
Cree Summers could just voice Lemon Grab too now. That's fine. She can do it.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, they could just kill Lemon Grab. This show has killed people before. Remember when they killed Sword Shark?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Remember they killed Choose Goose? Like,
oh yeah, they did.
That was like a whole like ongoing arc, which was like.
Oh, do you think we're gonna see more forms of Choose Goose in this season? That's so good. They love Choose Goose. Something about like
Destiny Pond Swan.
Well, we got to bring Pod Swan back. It's something about like in the Choose Goose was a character who appeared in like maybe like 3 episodes of the original show, but they keep bringing him back in like every all the material that they've made after the show ended. They keep putting in Choose Goose and like giving him like little character arcs.
And he was in multiverses too, by the way. He was in multiverses also. It's like in part in Finn's moveset.
I hope they bring him back. I hope they like maybe that's why Huntress Wizard has come to Fiona World, because Choose Goose turned evil and he was like sacrificed for the gold ritual. And maybe she's like, we did something terrible. We need to bring Choose Goose back. He didn't deserve it.
I think it's so funny they had set up and payoff with him. Because he like at the end of like Wizard City, he's like evil now, and like that seems like a fucking joke at first, and then like it actually gets paid off at the start of Fiona and Cake. I thought that shit was funny.
It's great. Adventure Time. All right.
Don't forget. And together again, they showed him in hell, and it's like, just how do you get here? And it's like, oh, and just look like, I guess it's because of my lotion. Like he doesn't know why the fuck he's down there.
That's right. They worked.
He just got there because of the situation.
They worked backwards on revealing how Choose Goose got sent to hell.
I think they just kept thinking of funny things to do with him, and then they would build on that and say like, oh, this would be a great excuse. Oh, like Simon needs a magic battery for his ritual. Like, who's a character who recently got like dark magic powers? Choose Goose. Let's use him. You know?
It's just the way the like board of this worked in is funny because they showed him first in hell and together again, and they slowly throughout like the next few things they did revealed like this is why he went to hell. By the way,
yeah, right.
It's no fault of his own.
It's not his fault he went evil. He drank the ichor of Coke and Teppy. Remember they killed Maja the Sky Witch? Too?
I do. She exploded.
In the last episode, she just explodes. That's so cool. I hope the next season of Fiona and Cake just canonically kills more characters just in the blink of an eye.
What character?
Is Wyatt dead?
Yeah, he's in hell. He stays in hell at the end of Together again.
Right. But I know in Fiona and Cake, he got sent to like a torture dimension.
He did, yes.
Yeah,
what Adventure Time character do you think would be really funny just to kill? Who do you think would be the funniest character just to fucking die?
There are so many characters. No, we can't kill Pod Swan. I think Pod Swan is awesome.
I like him too, but I think it's really funny how much of a
we can't lose another version of Choose Goose.
What if they just start the season and like someone stepped on like Slime Princess and she was dead forever?
They're gonna step on the snail.
The snail's gonna like get stepped on, and his snail goo will spread everywhere, and it'll be like really upsetting.
It's gonna be the first like substantial direct interaction any character has with the snail in Adventure Time. And it's gonna be the snail getting stepped on, and his goo goes everywhere.
It's gonna be like the SpongeBob movie. Like Cake is gonna like have really big feet for some reason. She's gonna step on the snail, like, look, that's not my foot, and she starts like scratching it against the ground and spreading the snail goo all over the floor.
So I think we'll see Flambeau's grave. Did Flambeau die in the original show? Do you know what I'm talking about, Ryan?
I think like the last time we see him is like weird.
When Finn was like, when he was getting taken over by like the fire and becoming like a warmonger, he like steps on Flambeau's head and he like explodes into fire bits.
He apparently has a cameo afterwards in Son of Rat Bear. So
okay, he's fine.
Although I don't see any pictures of it. I don't see any pictures of it or description of what he's doing in it. So maybe that was like a flashback. Maybe he is dead.
Yeah. Poor guy.
I would have Cinnamon Bun died.
No, that'd be sad because he's got awesome. You know, they gave him his epic hero arc.
So like, if a character for a character to die, they had to be like the right level of like important but not important, right? Like they can't be like a nameless background character. But somebody someone like matters a bit. Like if like Hot Dog Princess got like chopped in like half.
I think someone with a moment you can remember, but who won't be missed too dearly.
Right. So Hot Dog Princess should get chopped in half.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great to see.
They're gonna find like.
Wait, what about Gunther?
No, Gunther's awesome.
You can't kill Gunther. Are you crazy?
Can we listen? Can we look at this picture of Gunther? Tell me if Gunther's not in danger constantly.
He's like a primordial.
Gunther
creature.
is literally Ice King now.
So Gunther is dead.
He's not dead. He's different. He transitioned.
He transitioned into his dad.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fucked up? If you start taking HRT and you became your dad.
I mean, I'm sure there are many cases of that happen. That's just called Niall. You're probably turning into your dad right now. You're 30.
All right.
Right?
So where to start? Are you saying okay? So you're just saying I'm turning in, but that's all you're saying. You're not saying I'm transitioning myself.
No, I'm just saying like part of manhood is part of like the manhood process is you kind of turn into a figure resembling your father. Yeah. Right? That's what everybody says. Like they look in the mirror. I look just like my old daddy.
Yeah, I guess that's happening to me.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What if King of Oo died? Like we saw him like a little slime blob last time. What if he like died for real this time though?
No, he's a little. I hope we see King of Oo again. Actually, because they showed him in the finale as like a little man.
Yeah,
remember that?
He's a little guy.
They just show him as like he's like. I wonder how tall he is now.
It'd be funny. He would be a funny character to blow up though. Is the thing? I just like he just like unceremoniously like, explodes and dies.
I know there was like one of there was like a zine when the show ended, and they had a little comic about King of Oo, and he was alive in the like the future timeline. And he was mourning his dog Toronto. I feel like King of Oo is one of those characters that I think Steve Wolfhard specifically really likes. I like there's certain characters that you can tell certain people working on the show are attached to and keep like putting in.
Somebody loves TV.
Oh yeah. TV is definitely one of those. I think King of Oo is one of those for sure. Mm-hmm. I think Wyatt is one of those characters.
They love Wyatt. They love making him die.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should keep killing Wyatt over and over again.
Yeah. Fiona and Cake. Looking forward to that new trailer.
Looking forward to see who dies in the new season. I hope someone dies. We love death on this show.
We love.
What if they killed Jake
again?
No, they wouldn't do that. This isn't the type of show that would kill Jake. I don't think that could ever happen.
I don't think that would ever happen.
I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
Now you're off your shits, Charlie. They wouldn't kill Jake the dog. He's one of the main characters.
Well, I don't know, man. He's just, how long do dogs live, man?
Yeah, okay, sure. We can do this for a little bit.
No, but they.
What's your like smiling friend's voice?
I don't have one.
Can you do Mr. Boss? Can you be Mr. Boss?
I don't have one.
Can you be Mr. Boss right now?
I think you would be like one of the Lyle McGrath characters or something, or like you should voice the Yeti. Remember the Smiling Friends Yeti?
A little bit.
He's like, did you guys leave the snowman here? I could do that.
I could probably do something like that.
See, yeah, I don't know if I told you this before. Your Charlie isn't even your best impression, but it always makes me fucking laugh.
I'm glad. Well, Tim, dude, I'm gonna pre-order this new game. It says you get the werehog if you pre-order.
Okay, so now this is starting to feel targeted.
What? No, it's just on topic. We're bringing it all together. We're making the show feel cohesive.
You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be so picky about the content because I mean we need more of it.
Okay, wait, hold on. We can like make an episode out of this. Like Hey, Charlie and Pim, did you see there's a TV tropes page for Shaq's Garage?
Any
Happy
takers?
Halloween!
No one's biting.
No, come on!
So right now we're an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
Can we make 2 hours happen?
Well, I guess we can if we move on to our next topic.
We have one big topic to talk about.
Yeah, it's the new show. It's what's it called?
What's it called, Ryan?
I forgot. Knights of Guinevir.
Knights of Guinevir is the name.
I was close.
You were close though.
It's the name of the pilot. It's currently a pilot.
Yes, okay.
I'll bow out.
Knights of Guinevere.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'll bow out.
Are you serious?
I've seen it.
I haven't had time to see it. I've been busy. But no,
Yeah,
talk
I
about it. Talk about it. So
okay.
We can talk about it.
yeah, talk about it. I'm just gonna bow out. That's what I'm gonna say.
Knights of Guinevere is the latest pilot from Glitch Productions. So you probably know for the amazing Digital Circus, most notably, their 300 million viewed pilot.
Yeah, and just to say before we go into this, we're not going to spoil anything for people who haven't seen it. I think.
Oh yeah, because watch it. It's great.
It's incredibly well made.
It's their newest pilot for their they call it a sci-fi psychological thriller. It was created by Dana Terrace, Zach Marcus, and John Bailey Owen, who are probably most notable for their work on The Owl House.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is a completely 2D animated pilot. It's the first Glitch Productions thing that they've done in 2D, I believe.
They a new team entirely from scratch just to make all
right. Yeah, and I gotta say, I think this is like their best pilot that they've ever put out. Was anyone else kind of like distressed at how high production this was? Like
you know what it is? I guess, first of all, yes. But I think it's also kind of deceiving in how it looks, because what they're doing is there's a lot of limited animation happening despite, how well it's drawn. There's just really good drawings in this. But when you really look at the frames, they're saving a lot of time in how they transition from drawing to drawing. To where they probably saved a lot of budget on that. I think they focused on the right things for this.
That's true. There are there are
very pretty
where they're very intensive.
I don't want to undersell the animation on this either, because there are some incredible shots in this. But
and
when you look closely, there's like minimal in betweens. There's they've done what they've had to and have focused on getting just really, really good drawings for these characters.
I think what's effective is that for the really big moments, like they know when to kick up like the animation.
Yes.
So like that really sticks in your head, and you just remember those moments as being really high budget. But also just like the color work is great. The compositing, it's just a really just great looking.
Yeah. If you're like
production.
Wanting to watch this in any way, just leave. Go watch it. Right?
Wow.
Nothing we're saying is going to be better than going to go watch it. Sincerely, it is very well made. I am so happy for that team that they got to make that pilot. I hope it gets picked up.
It's really good.
I guess it just
there is a bit of fear to like, can they make this? Can they continue this momentum into the show?
Right. It's definitely very
good. If it's this well made, there's the fear that like, oh, will it just deteriorate because of the nature of production, like limitations and everything. But
it's definitely very ambitious. I guess to just talk generally about what it even is, I guess to pitch it to anyone who's still sitting here.
Right.
This is a show that's kind of, I don't know, what would I say about it? In the lead up to it. So Dana Terrace worked on The Owl House. That was a Disney Channel show. That was kind of infamously, the way that show ended was very, people were pretty bitter about it. It was canceled prematurely for some reason. I don't remember the exact reason that was given. There was some like corporate whatever reason. It was a very popular show. But it ended kind of, I guess, dissatisfactory. I think there was some dissatisfaction from the crew about it or something.
I can clarify that a bit because I was watching the show when it's live. Yes, it it got cut off early. So what happened was they got 2 full seasons and they got 1 like 3 episode season at the end to kind of wrap things up. And they were pretty vocal about that not being something they wanted to do. There's like lines in the show about like, oh, we were supposed to go on these kind of adventures. It's kind of what happened with like OKKO's finale, with the kind of like that meta thing where it's like, oh, we were supposed to have all these adventures. We just ran out of time. But yeah, they did not have the time to do everything they wanted to do. And I got the sense they were kind of constantly rushing to the finish line for the most important things.
Many such cases.
Yeah.
Many such fucking cases.
So with this show has a very Knights of Guinevere, this pilot, has a very satirical edge to it. It's very clearly there's a lot of allusions to like Disney, as a company, their parks, their practices, the effects they have on the world and the people that watch them. And I think people describe it as like a middle finger to Disney. That's something I've heard a lot.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is like a huge middle finger to Disney. That kind of language
is going around.
Yeah. And it is, there's definitely a lot of like harsh critique of it. But what I like about this pilot is that it isn't just kind of like, oh, what if we made like Walt Disney evil? And like, what if the Disney parks were like messed up? And like the commentary was kind of on that level, just kind of making it, I don't know, look evil because Disney's evil. I feel like there's definitely more to it than that. Like it feels like an actual, like there's an actual story. Like, there's a lot of commentary about, it's not just critiquing Disney, but it also kind of gets into the people that are fans of Disney and the kind of weird relationship.
All facets are represented. It's especially with the 2 main characters, I would say, like Andy and Frankie. I want to say that's their names. They kind of both represent the like cynical working at the top part of Disney, and also like the wonder and the hope of being a Disney fan.
Right. Andy's someone who's kind of been burnt out from working for the big Disney stand-in corporation.
Yeah. Big cheese.
Yes. Well, Frankie is kind of a more lower class individual, because this is also like a dystopian future kind of thing where they're kind of they're living on this.
That's a huge part of this.
They're living on this planet that's been polluted and riddled with disease, seemingly as a direct result of this giant company and all the waste it produces.
And like that weird blue substance that keep popping out. You see it first in the beginning, and it's kind of like, oh,
yes,
like a lot of robot gore going on.
You've got your classic. I mean, I guess I shouldn't attribute this to them, but your classic glitch mystery stuff. Like, watch the rest of the show to figure out what this is.
There's definitely a lot of like little mysteries being set in place. But Frankie,
maybe I shouldn't put it like that. It's exciting.
It's a typical thing to do.
Like devalue it.
No. I mean, it's a story-based pilot. You want to tease some things. Even without, it's not all just like set up for like stuff that we don't really fully know. Like you can kind of, infer stuff from.
You have faith that this team have thought through it all.
Right. It doesn't just seem like a vague mystery just for the sake of it. But Frankie is someone who wants to work for the company. What is it called? It's Park Planet. Is that what the company is called?
I don't know if that's what the company is called. Sadly, I've only watched through this one time myself, so there's a lot of like maybe hidden details and secrets I might have missed.
But Frankie, I like how Frankie represents someone who is a fan of the corporation and the thing that it's done and all their different products. It kind of shows how you can be cynical about how there's a lot of commentary about how Guinevir is the main mascot of this company. And she's someone who's been very rigorously curated to create a specific brand image for this company. So there's a lot of cynicism on that front of it, but it also shows the side of it where, that can still serve as inspiration for other people. Like Frankie's whole thing is she wants to work with this company and making the Guinevere robots as a way to Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah, and it's very charged. It's like this because of this. Well, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything. This is very early information, but because of something that occurred in her childhood, she now has this desire to be a part of this company, which is very Disney, right? That's the whole conceit, is that you've experienced something as a child and now you want to follow it into your adult years.
And I kind of like how it doesn't dismiss that.
Yeah.
It treats it like very sincerely. And there, I don't know, there's some interesting things about how it's like altering their perception of reality, their attachment to it.
I mean, I want to talk about details. I want to talk about stuff that actually happens, but I want people to watch it first. So I don't want to.
Right.
I guess we could do a spoiler section, but I feel like maybe we wait till like maybe there's more of the show to do that. Like talk about the details of this at a later time when I assume it'll be picked up. It's
some things are best saved for later.
Right, you should be watching this pilot right now. You should be like deafening and watching it. Right now.
It's really good, and
it's like 30 minutes.
Good.
It does have women. It has great women characters. I do really like the character design.
Yeah, they're really good. They're very distinct. I love the way she opens a beer.
I like how you can see. I never fully watched the Owl House, but I like how you can see kind of the connections and art style to it.
I believe Dana did like a few shots on her own as well.
Yeah, she did some of the animation.
That was always I think with Owl House I got critiqued a bit, which is that it was a bit. You could always tell. I think people talk about that shit like it's a real like. How do I word this? The Callard's kidney being soy jack, not beautiful toony, whatever animation. And I think a lot of that was because the show got like sanitized along the pipeline a bit. Like
I could definitely see some of that. There's even a little tiny bit of commentary about that in this pilot about like the character design process. You see all these different versions of Guinevere. And I do get the sense that it was kind of put through like a kid's show filter where you have to do certain things like make the characters look cuter, make them look softer. I like how this kind of gets to, you get to see that art style, but with less of a necessity to adhere to kind of an in-house style.
It looks a bit more like her actual art, I would say.
Right, yeah. It doesn't have to fit to a brand of like a kid's channel or anything. And that's kind of a great thing about this is like it's independent animation. I mean, you still have to be mindful like about the platform you're on. Like with YouTube, there's certain things you can't just do whatever you want. But it's definitely a lot more hands off. Like you could tell that this wasn't something where they had like people breathing down their neck about it.
Glitch is in a unique position as a studio that can have the funding already to do this sort of thing, and also not be controlled by said funding.
Right.
I'm not saying that they like lucked out with Digital Circus or anything, but I am saying that like because of Digital Circus's success, I'm sure they have a lot of funds behind them that is not like they're not having to publish anything in an indirect way. They're just saying like, hey, make the thing you want to make. I don't have details on that, but
they're taking good advantage of
they have freedom, like you're saying, that they have a lot of freedom to do what they need to do.
Right.
And I think that's kind of intoxicating to the average animation viewer, content absorber these days.
Glitch production is breathing down their necks to add more head slop to it.
Sure. Yeah.
Sorry, no, I'm kidding.
Could we have like an epic cameo? There are some Glitch cameos in that.
Yeah, I saw Pomni was in it. She was in the crane machine.
They're very cute and tasteful.
Yeah. One other thing I want to mention in more regards to the writing of this pilot, and I'm going to keep it vague, the details on this, but something with the main characters that I think is, I was thinking about it after I watched, is there's a lot of times where you don't really know why you're following these characters specifically. Like they get ham-fisted into a situation, like with other things, I'm saying, not with this. The main characters kind of just feel they're forced into the plot. Here, it kind of feels like these characters, the only like because they are who they are, that's why they're involved with the plot. Like it couldn't have been anyone.
I get what you're saying. Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
The characters and their motivations and their entire backstory feels.
Yeah. It all feels appropriate, and it all feels like they are the ones who are in the position to take responsibility in the scenario and also have the skills necessary to move forward on the plot. Like it's not just like, oh, I'm the chosen one. It's I was here and I'm the only one who can do this thing. Because of the circumstances and how I was raised and the situations I've been in and the people I know. I think it's very smartly put together in that way. Smartly, I don't think is the right word, but you know.
No, it's the right word. It's the word to use. You're a smart guy. I do wonder how this will perform compared to the other stuff Glitch has done. Because this feels the most, I want to say it feels the most distinct from anything else they've done.
Yeah.
Sure.
Especially with it being 2D, of course.
Yeah, it's the first non-CG show.
Yeah, it's the first non-CG show, but also there's to a lot of the other Glitch shows and pilots, like Digital Circus, Murder Drones, the Gaslight District.
What's the other one?
Have a very...
Come on, there's one more. What's the one episode?
Oh, Super Jumpy Kid.
Yeah.
No, but all their other stuff has had a very... I feel like you can see how you share the same audience between all of those. Mm-hmm. They all have very fast, I guess kind of mimetic type. They're very internet-y.
No, I get what you mean.
Sure.
Yeah,
they're very fast-paced.
I would describe
there's a tone between them.
I would describe from Digital Circus and the 30 seconds of Murder Drones I watched trying to decide it wasn't for me. They are very how do I word this? Because it sounds like what I'm about to say is going to sound worse than it actually is. They're very internet fandom shows, not in a bad way, but they are
right.
They're very fan artable. Not to say this isn't
trying to communicate an idea to all of you.
Yeah,
in a way that's we're simplifying a very complex idea. Let's just say that we're trying to insult any of these shows by saying
there's shows. The difference with this show is that it's made by people who have worked in TV, and I think that's kind of just an inherently different perspective. They're having different experiences coming into this. So I think it feels paced a lot more like a TV show, compared to all their other pilots.
Yeah.
I think this one feels pretty strong. It feels like this ain't their first rodeo.
Yes.
In comparison,
I will be interested to see, because that is something I've had a problem with Glitch before, is I think their pilots tend to be not the best. I like Digital Circus a lot. I think its first episode is not great, in my opinion. And I kind of felt the same a bit about Gaslight District. I liked it, but I was I kind of just want to see where this goes. This first episode didn't land for me all the way.
They're very dense. They're trying to show you a bunch of stuff. They're trying to do a bunch of cool stuff just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
To some extent. I mean, that sounds a little harsh. But it's just, I don't know, I guess it's the excitement of being able to do your own independent pilot. And I think this one, compared to those, shows a lot more restraint. I could tell that there's a lot to this story that they want to explore that they're kind of holding off on. So I think if you're someone who, that's why I wonder how this will perform, because this feels the most like it'd be fit for a completely different audience from their other shows.
Yeah.
Which sometimes can be a detriment on YouTube, because you're trying to cater to what is already working for you. But in another sense, maybe that's just them expanding their reach. They're reaching people that wouldn't normally have tuned into their channel.
Yeah, something reserved is for them so far is kind of a risk, is in an interesting way.
So I'm interested to see how it shakes out going forward. It seems to be doing pretty well. It's getting a lot of buzz.
Yeah, I see a lot of my timeline, which that's got to count for something. I guess
is a very fun situation right now. They've got a lot of different irons in the fire.
I guess a funny way to describe this, and this is going to sound funny, the way to describe this, but it is earnestly maybe a way to put it. It's less toony. the other shows, and I mean that sincerely. It is genuinely
something's going on with your brain.
No, but
something is happening to you over time.
Art direction wise, it's not like zany. I would say that's what I'm trying to say here.
This isn't a show
It's
that
a lot more reserved.
you can't clip it in 5-second intervals and then like post like viral Twitter memes of it.
Sure, yeah.
It feels a lot less suited to that. Which, yeah, I mean, I hope this does well. I hope it gets
it looks it's amazing. Wonderful characters. It also looks like Swanky Box can make money from this.
Oh yeah, you don't think Guinevere is going to become a tentpole of like content farm? They should do content farm humor in this. I think that fit nicely.
I was looking up pictures of this show real quick, and I clicked on like the picture of the main character, and then like on the recommended like images under the main image, I clicked on Google Images. It's all just different TikToks that say "Hear me out" with the picture of this character.
Which character?
The main one with the hat and the awesome hair.
The with the hat.
Yeah,
that's not even a hear me out. That's just like a take me away.
Right.
It's gonna fight you.
This is just all like, I need someone like her, girlfriend, lover way. Hear me out. Hear me out. Why is nobody mentioning how fine she is? Hashtag need that.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think a market that this show can definitely get a hold of. I think like the TikTok cosplayer.
Okay.
I think gonna have a lot of fun with this. Well, because there's a lot of forms of Guinevere, and they're all in their own different styles. You have these characters, these main characters. They have their own distinct costumes. I think we could see that.
What's the thing it's called when people are attracted to objects? The main character's kind of that because she likes the robot.
Right.
You're attracted to objects.
Yeah, maybe, perhaps.
I have a friend who can answer that.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
that's what they can appeal to.
But she's right now busy.
The point is, it's really good, and everybody should go watch it. They've got merch now too, if you want to buy merch for it. I don't know why I'm like,
I mean, that's how they make a lot of their money.
I have faith in this. I think it looks really cool, and I would. And you know what? A friend of mine worked at Glitch in the past. He doesn't anymore, but I have emotional interest in Glitch continuing. So I think they're doing really interesting stuff.
Nile is Glitch stock.
not stock per se, but I do
emotional stock
in an industry right now that feels so nuts in general. Look, you don't know half of it. I think it's interesting, and I'm sure there's stuff going on at Glitch that I don't know about. That everything is complex, everything has nuance. But I'm just saying, I think they're doing cool stuff. So,
no, awesome.
Yeah, go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. It's really good. It got like women for different type of people. So lesbians.
Yeah, that's our.
And
I gotta say,
people were saying like, "Oh, hear me out," are like so scared of like women who are like remotely like masculine. They are cowards. I can't wait to see them perish in the sea of the fish.
The what? You can't wait to see them perish in the sea of the fish.
Dude,
I can't say.
What are you talking about?
I can't say anything actually threatening, or else.
Well, yeah, they didn't do anything.
Yes, they can. Be cowards.
All right.
Minis, nincompoops.
Do we want to talk about what we watched or played this week, real quick?
Wow, we made it through the news section.
We did it.
Believe it.
Yeah, are you proud of us?
Actually, I mean, we have stuff we could talk about for this.
Life isn't hell.
Yeah. What a journey we've all taken on this episode.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I've been through hell and back with you people.
Yeah.
Even though my arm still hurts like a mother, and I have some choice words.
And you're falling apart, and the poison is slowly entering your bloodstream.
I'm trying to eat more red meat.
Tweak
you make fun of him. It's okay.
And my controller is unplugged, and my little brother is playing.
My controller was unplugged.
My eyes.
I got salt in my eye.
We should go to what we watched or played this week, and one of you guys go first.
I mean, I went to the movies yesterday.
Okay.
I guess that's not that interesting. I watched the documentary of the making of the film Megalopolis.
with George Lucas.
That's something I did recently. That's the thing that comes most immediately to mind. You know what? I've also been legitimately playing Mario Kart World.
Okay.
I remember because the last.
Legitimately?
Well, because when I first played it, really, it was during our live stream. And I think if you go back and watch that, I don't talk about anything that's actually happening in the game a single time. Like, I think my brain was turned. I didn't retain anything about what happened there. But no, I've been playing Mario Kart World, and it's actually really fun. I like it a lot. You think Mario Kart's kind of underrated as like a single player game? I don't know if underrated is the right word.
I can see that.
Mario Kart?
Yeah. I mean, in some ways, it's kind of works better as a single player game, I think. Like it's less.
I'd be inclined to agree. I've spent a lot more time in free roam than I have in any other mode.
I just like how, I don't know, with the way the items work, a lot of the other racers kind of just become fodder for items. And it a little bit of inequality goes a long way, I think. I think it's nice when I'm not having to deal with other real people who all have their own agendas.
Right.
Agendas. Like racing against my rival character.
Agenda.
Yeah, especially with a lot of players, that makes sense. Because it can get overwhelming when everybody's like really good, and are like really like want you dead.
I think I've actually been talking a lot about Mario Kart World on Blue Sky. You were not there, so you wouldn't know. But I have been talking a lot. I think the public reception to this game is really interesting. I think I'm gonna lead this conversation by saying the $80 thing is bad, and we should talk about it. And I think it is a fair point against this game. I think that is 100% fair. On the flip side, though, I think people have forgotten. I've been there for a lot of Mario Kart launches. All of them are like this. Every new Mario Kart is the new worst one, and that's not a joke. Mario Kart 8 in specific. I want to also Mario Kart Double Dash. You all love that shit now. People hated that shit back in the day, just so you know. that was like a game people thought was like bad back in the day. But Mario Kart 8 specifically, I don't know if people remember this. That game was like really like controversial a bit, like within Nintendo spaces. People hated the roster. The roster was like really disappointing because it was like they removed like Bowser Jr. and Diddy and Birdo and King Boo, and all they added in return was like the 7 fucking Koopalings. So if you didn't like them, you had nothing new. Yeah, really. The battle mode was terrible. Nobody liked the battle mode. It was kind of generally agreed a bit that the game didn't have like much to do. Also, like there was no single player thing, which was like a big thing people wanted out of the series. I don't know if people remember this either. Mario Kart 8 used to only have one item box. You could only have one item at a time, like whatsoever, and that was
that's right.
And that was a big controversial thing back in the day. Like Mario Kart 8, people talk about that now like it's like the holy grail of Mario Kart. Like it's the untouchable, perfect Mario Kart. And I think sometimes people lose perspective on that, on terms of like it took the game coming out, then DLC for the base game, then a deluxe enhanced port of that game, and then DLC of that deluxe enhanced port to get to the point where Mario Kart is 8 now, like where Mario Kart 8 became. So I'm going to be interested a few years now, because World, I think right now people are like maybe hyper exaggerating some of its flaws a little bit, personally. On
the internet?
On the internet, yes. So I'm curious years from now when like Mario Kart Universe comes out 10 years from now, we've had like 10 years of Mario Kart World updates. Or people are like, they removed Fishbone? That was one of my favorite characters! They fucked up!
Right.
That's how people turn like the Koopalings now. Like, they removed the Koopalings? That was one of my favorite characters! Like, back in the day, everyone hated those cunts.
That's true.
I just think it's interesting. I think it's interesting how it's shifted.
Sorry, that's my thoughts on Mario Kart World. Thanks for listening.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any more to say? Sorry, I'm
kidding. Okay. No, I don't really have much to say about the Megalopolis documentary. Has anyone here seen Megalopolis? Has anyone seen the movie Megalopolis?
Is that the one with Adam Driver on the front? On the
Yes.
No, I've not seen it.
That documentary is interesting. Shia LaBeouf is in that movie. When's the last movie you've seen him in?
Yikes! No idea.
Yeah, well, because the thing with Megalopolis, that's Francis Ford Coppola's. It's like his big masterpiece. He's like 85 years old, and he was like, "Before I die, I need to make this beautiful piece that will change the world. And it was in production for so long that Shia LaBeouf, like during partway through production, like kind of went crazy. I don't remember exactly everything that happened. I think it's just kind of.
Was that the movie where like they would have to bring out a guy to like?
Yes, they brought out the guy to talk to Adam Driver.
Yes.
The movie.
Okay.
Wait, well, what do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean they brought out a guy to talk to him?
So, there's a scene in the movie where Adam Driver is being interviewed by like the public, and for special screenings of the movie, they would have a person come into the theater and talk to the screen, and Adam Driver would respond to him.
How strange. Wow.
Yeah, it's a very weird movie.
Yeah.
It's a very weird and big, ambitious movie with a lot of crazy ideas. And it's kind of terrible. So it was fascinating watching a documentary of all that coming together. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf's in it, and he's just like fighting with Francis Ford Coppola the entire time because he's an eccentric guy.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
You don't say.
Yeah. He was talking throughout the documentary about like being surprised that he wasn't fired yet. You see, because I think he was at a point where he had gained a little self-awareness where it's like, there's no way I'm sticking on this project. But no, he stayed he stayed through till the end. I think Coppola talked about how he just wanted to get a bunch of interesting people together. It's kind of a stacked cast. Like,
but is Will Arnett in it?
Who?
Will Arnett.
No,
I just feel like he's everything.
Adam Driver. There's Aubrey Plaza.
Okay.
Shia LaBeouf. Tons of people. Dustin Hoffman. Just a bunch. Giancarlo Esposito is in it. And you get to see all those people. George Lucas shows up in the documentary too.
That's awesome.
Just like 5 minutes.
How did they handle that thing where the guy like had to like come out and talk? Like, did they send guys out to the theater, or did they tell like the theater employees like you have to do this?
I don't know. It was only at certain screenings. I remember when I saw the movie, they didn't have the guy. So what they do instead when you're at a screening that doesn't have the guy, they just have someone dubbed over, like coming from the left speaker talking. But they still, the screen does a thing where it like zooms out and it becomes like bordered, so you could see the person walking in front of it, and that's just a part of the movie now. There's a part of the movie where it leaves space for a guy to walk on to the stage, but you don't actually see him.
What is the meta contextual like art reason for that like choice? Like, why do you think they did that?
I don't know. I think he just did it because it hadn't been done. It just kind of seems like a movie where he was just,
I don't know.
He was just trying a bunch of things
just
because he wanted.
He recently wrote on Muppet Vision, like, I want to do that. I want to do the same.
He was talking about how he just makes movies because he wants to have fun with it. I just want this to be fun, and so he just tries wacky stuff. I guess that kook who made The Godfather. Oh, these vaccines! Don't take them, guys. Don't take the vaccine.
And don't take Tylenol.
Don't take Tylenol. Don't be taking no Tylenol. But yeah, that's enough about that. Did anyone else do anything in the last week?
Sorry, wait, hold on. Real quick. I love this chat comment. He was a fan of Ookie Loves. He wanted to put butterflies instead.
Right. Yeah.
Oh. Like me looking at the computer like, oh.
Can you imagine he saw Megalopolis and like butterflies came on screen to let you know it's time to stand up?
That is the one thing the movie was missing, like audience participation, where everyone has to stand up and they interact with like the characters. That would have been cool. Yeah.
But yes, Rosa, do you have anything you want to talk about this week?
Oh, it's kind of tight. Didn't get to do too much. Yeah, it's damn.
Well, you've been working on something.
Yeah, I kind of haven't been able to like get into watching a lot of stuff, like Knights of Guinevir and stuff.
Yeah, I get that.
But I can share what I've been up to.
if you want to.
I've been replaying some Bomber Funk. I've been just like doing some cleanup and getting some of the last stuff I needed to get for achievements, and I got 100% achievements.
Whoa.
And Bomb Rush Cyberpunk?
Yep.
Is that something you like to do,
Yeah.
or are you an achievement hunter of sorts?
No, I just really like Bomb Rush
I meant that
Cyberpunk.
genuinely. I meant
just-
that genuinely for the record.
All right, Mr. Rooster Teeth. Okay.
Sorry,
bring
Rooster.
it back. Bring it back.
Wow.
Sans, you're here.
Whoa.
What do you want to ask?
Did you just get bored with yourself? Okay.
No, I was interrupted. So,
We're not
I
interrupting
decided
you. It's a
not to then.
conversation. Okay.
Well, I mean, I think
Well,
hunting for
he-
achievements lately it's popular again. So I was curious if that was something that you were
so?
into. In
You
other
think
games.
achievement hunting is making a
Yeah, like
comeback?
people are on retro achievements. People are getting achievements more often.
Okay, yeah, we did talk about recently.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Retro
I was just
achievements,
curious,
that's
Rosa, if it was just because you really like this game, or is that something that you do normally?
No, I just really like this game. Here's my proof that I got 100% achievements in case people doubt. Put this under the image.
Yeah, there you go.
You got this on screen. Are you sure that's not like too personal?
I don't think so. I don't think there's any information.
Yeah,
No,
you're
we're
like-
getting like people trying to.
No, it's
we're
like-
getting weird boss
I don't know. You know how
fights.
people like triangulate. You know, they'll
You're,
find a cluster.
you're
of, like,
obsessed with being doxxed. Like you're like
I got a
you're-
microchip in me right
you're,
now.
You're like
okay?
twirling.
Excuse me
You're
for
like
being a little on edge.
you're like twirling your hair. Like, oh gee, I hope nobody finds me. Oh my god, what? I got a chip in me, and they're gonna
the
find.
doctor put a chip in me. They put a chip in me. They put the needle in me, and I felt the
He's
chip
saying,
going
seems
in.
Like getting playful about it, like it's like a cat and mouse situation.
like,
Nobody finds me.
I hope nobody finds
When they
me.
injected the fluid into my arm vein, I felt the chip. I felt the chip going in. There was
You
liquid
can't
and there was a
say
little
that.
something
People don't
else.
believe you.
I felt the chip going in, and it's in me now, and they know where I am.
The Sleepy Joe put it in there.
Sleepy Joe's been putting chips
But yeah.
in my bowl. The only chips I want are in my bowl on Super Bowl Sunday.
Go on, Rosa.
Oh, BLG, you're here. Oh, okay. So
Enter
anyway,
your ID and password.
oh no,
I don't think she has anything to say, Ryan.
no, I do. I do. So I've been working on the project. I've been really I get really invested in like Bomb Rush Cyberpunk modding. So
Okay.
I've been working on a mod pack of characters.
Characters. I like characters. I think
yeah.
we all like characters, right?
Yeah, we all like
I would say
characters
this
here.
podcast loves characters. Generally.
We're a character-based podcast, I'd say.
So for the past 2 weeks, I've been making a mod pack of characters. You may have seen some previews on my social media, like one earlier today. Ooh, yeah.
Sorry. Let's bury the platypus.
I'm gonna unchip you and throw you in the ocean.
What the heck is wrong with you?
So,
What
so
kind of
Rosa, I
characters?
mean, you're
Yeah.
not revealing everything now, but
Mhm.
is there? Do you have
Well-
like a day in the future, or are you doing it now, or I don't know?
All right. So yes, it is. I am. Part of the pack. Towell's in the mod. Thank you, Rose, for pointing it out. Towell is in the mod pack. Thank you to Super Penny for being part of, like, providing the voices previously with the Ring Racers mod. But yeah, a trailer is gonna go out tomorrow, and I'm planning to release it sometimes in early October.
All
With
right.
very least
okay.
every
That's
character
coming up soon.
having their own personal graffiti.
Mhm.
Voices
Yeah.
may come a bit later, but
Mhm.
for sure, complete character packs, 4 different skin colors, palette colors, and their own graffiti. And eventually, everyone will have like their voice clips.
And chat,
Awesome.
I've seen
You'll
it.
see it
It's
really
really
tomorrow.
cool. I think you guys are gonna.
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
really good.
Mhm.
hmm
Yeah.
It's really good. So look
He
forward to
lives
the
in a
trailer
house
tomorrow.
shaped like his head.
But I'm gonna let you all everyone know now. There will be a wave 2.
Oh. Oh, a
Mhm.
I
roadmap?
didn't know that. That's cool.
There's a
Yep,
paid
there's-
roadmap, guys.
There's gonna be a wave 2, at least 4 more characters.
Oh.
So look forward to that.
I think fans of a certain gang of teenage turtles might be quite excited.
It's not the turtle.
Everyone knows when you have a wave 2 of a DLC and it's crossover characters, it's always got to be the Ninja Turtles.
That's true.
Every instance.
Well, let's just
Certain
now hold
people
on.
in chat
I'm
probably
doing...
got so excited at the prospect of Ninja Turtle skins.
I'm sorry, chat, but there will be no Ninja Turtles. Let's just say I'm running out some missing members from the first wave.
All right.
But we will have, I guess technically we have one crossover character, but you'll see. You'll see.
Okay. You love talking about this pack like you're a Nintendo Direct announcer. Whenever you show it to us.
I kind of love it.
You become like Nintendo Direct announcer. Like, we have one more surprise for you. We hope you enjoy it.
We hope you look forward to hearing more in the future.
Yeah. When are we getting Mario Smackdown X Robo Cyberpunk mod crossover? When I get a staff for a free mod pack.
True.
Niall, have you done anything?
Ryan, you go first. I'll go last.
I wasn't finished, but
you have Rose, you're not. Do more. Sorry.
I was gonna say, look for tomorrow, and I leave you with this preview image. I provided to Ryan in the chat where Gru is.
Right, this one right here with the character. Yeah. All right, I'll get that.
Really? Oh, this one right here with the character? That's kind of racist, Ryan.
I was doing the fucking guy from Death Battle.
Is she doing like a Cheech Marin voice?
No, I was doing the guy from
you were
Death
doing
Battle. Yeah, like, hey, with your new character.
Death Battle? How about a live battle?
Niall, do you contest with the results of the latest Death Battle featuring your character Ruby Rose?
I actually have an opinion on this, but it is still Rose's turn. So I'm going to let Rosa continue. But I actually do have info.
I'm going to let you finish. All right. Right. No, I think, Rosa, do you have that image on the screen here?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's on the screen. Yep.
All right. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, I talk about what I watched or played this week.
Yep.
I mean, you don't have to.
I
if
like
you don't have
Drake
anything.
I do, actually.
All right.
I saw, I sat in a group call.
Yeah.
And I watched the Pixar movie Elio.
Wow.
It was.
You have a lot to say.
I do not know anything about Elio other than the production of it a little bit. I don't know anything about the actual movie that came out.
Choose your words carefully.
I don't mind spoilers. I guess if you mind Elio spoilers, don't be here. But I'm cool if you just want to talk about it.
It's pretty good. It's
You don't sound confident about that.
No, I mean, how do I word this? It's got moments of like, I think, good stuff.
Soul.
But I think it's not very difficult to tell something happened with this movie. Like just watching it, it feels very unfocused in what it wants to be about. It doesn't really like go all the way on any of its themes. Really, it has like mini themes. It's like an open world game. It's like a bunch of like mini tasks. It's like a bunch of like open like mini themes in it, and it doesn't really, I think, fully come together.
You say it's like an Illumination sequel, is what Elio is.
Not to that degree. Not to that degree. I don't know. It's a bit all over the place. It's got like it's got a heart behind it. I think they were really trying to get the heart in still, but I think it trips a bit along the way. It feels like it's really weird for like a space movie. It's a movie that takes place in space, but they only kind of go two places in it. There's like the main like ship with all the main alien guys on it, and there's like the villain alien ship, and those are the only two places they go in this space movie. And I think that a bit interesting. They tend to associate space like movies with like, oh, you go to this place, you go to that place, you go to a few like weird places.
You go to a strange new world, you'd say.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Like it doesn't. They don't really. They don't really go anywhere. It's really like they say like the big kind of boring looking like villain ship the entire movie basically.
I've seen the movie too, and I honestly don't have a ton.
Yeah.
To like contribute to the conversation. Like it's a very. You can tell there wasn't like a huge like a lot of Pixar movies. They'll have like a big central thing where like this is what this is about, and you kind of feel that woven through every moment of it. This one kind of tries to have something about like identity and being different, and it's like it's okay to not be a certain way or something. But I think the non-specificity of it does make it come off a little generic.
It's like, just say this is about autism or being queer. Don't pussyfoot around it, honestly.
Right. It just kind of shakes out just being like, oh, just be yourself. It's okay if you're a little weird and you like weird things. Just be yourself.
There's this kind of like ongoing side plot in the movie. There's like a boy Elio like kind of talks to, and like he's like kind of with a group of bullies, but he's a bit nicer than the other bullies, and it amounts to something at the end, but like not much at the end. It's like that feels like one of those things like in an earlier draft maybe was like more important and it kind of got left in the movie, but it feels like it doesn't really matter much in the final movie besides like one thing at the end. I was like, okay, this character seems important. They'll probably like be like important later. Like I don't know, like be like kind of a central character for like Elio to like kind of form a relationship with. So it's like, oh, I will have people back on Earth to connect with, but it doesn't really go anywhere that interesting with that. I found there's stuff like that all over the movie. It just feels like a lot of like ideas that didn't get like fully formed along the way.
Yeah,
but it's cute.
Sweet Elio. Yeah, it's a cute movie. It's a cute Disney Plus movie.
Yeah.
You know?
You got kids, they'd probably like it. It's got aliens.
Right. Your stupid children.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
Would you call it a win for this studio? Or are we seeing a win from Elio, or is it?
Did anyone see it?
I think
I don't think you could.
Did anyone cheat a movie?
Win.
Did anyone cheat a movie, Elio?
No.
I don't know. I just hope that I would love to see more stuff from Pixar come out. Then everyone's like, "Fuck yeah, dude!" Like more of that.
I wouldn't.
I would love that.
I wouldn't say it's a win on that terms. Then it's like a neutral. I don't think it's like the worst thing they've ever done or anything. Like I think some people might say, but it's like on the level of like it's kind of like on the level of like it's above it, but it is a bit on the level of like sort of like Good Dinosaur, where it's like one of those things like it's like I feel like a few years from now I'm gonna forget this one came out a bit.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty good comparison, because I think that's another movie where it kind of has a message, but it doesn't feel like specific enough. I guess it feels a little too broad, and you're just kind of watching stuff happen.
I'm done being scared.
There's clearly ideas here, but it just doesn't.
It's not even as good as Bug's Life. He's just a bug.
I mean, what could be?
Little bug. You know? Hardly there.
Which bug are you?
I feel like we joke a lot about Bug's Life. I genuinely love Bug's Life. Like I like this movie.
Yeah, he loves.
I thought you were gonna say you've never seen it.
Yeah. No, it was like a childhood movie for me. I love Bug's Life, which is crazy because I have like a phobia of bugs. So.
Oh, Niall's gonna be so doomed when Flick walks up and goes, "Warrior bugs!" and his warrior bugs assemble.
You know, I guess it's specifically like flying bugs.
Okay.
Me. It's not like
flying
I can
bugs
handle like
are
spiders and stuff, but like if something's like buzzing in my ear, I like have a body reaction to it. Like it's like something.
Because I feel like they can do whatever they want, and it's annoying.
Right.
Like you are so feeble, and you should be dead right now.
Oh, anyway.
But Niall,
Elio. I mean, I guess I can go ahead. The reason I wanted to go last is because I didn't know if anybody else was going to be talking about this, but and I'm going to intentionally limit myself on this because I know we're trying to keep time down, and I could talk for hours about this, but I wanted to talk about the Undertale 10th anniversary live stream.
Okay.
Because that happened recently, and I watched through it, and it was wonderful. It was 2 days, and they went through the entirety of the game. They got I don't know the exact terminology on this, but they got like the basic ending, and then they got the true ending. It was wonderful. Toby Fox was giving commentary the whole time.
Funny guy.
Really good commentary.
Yeah, it was good. It was just great. I don't know. I have a couple things to say about it, but I just wanted to just
what happened in it?
It was incredible.
I didn't watch it at all. No,
it was great. I mean, he gave a
lot.
lot of insight about the development of Undertale, and I'm realizing now. Did I say Deltarune?
Yeah,
no,
you said
Undertale. Did I say
maybe.
Undertale?
No,
Okay.
I don't know. I heard Undertale.
Deltatune.
I heard Undertale.
Deltatune. Wait, with big people's bulbous
You
noses.
just heard the word tune.
Tune moment.
Manic.
But no, it was incredible. He gave a lot of insight into like why he made decisions he did, and how he views like Undertale post release, and how the audience is supposed to take it as they will. And there was a couple things that I wanted to mention specifically about his language that I thought was interesting. For one, I think this is more of a side comment, but whenever Toby like speaks or writes out, because he was doing voice to text, I should mention, he wasn't actually there. He was like, well, he was there, but he was not present
on screen. Yeah.
Whenever Toby speaks or whenever his characters speak, oftentimes because of how prevalent Undertale was and how important it was to a lot of people I know, it feels like my friends are talking to me because everybody got their like language changed by Undertale in some manner. And like the manner at which the characters speak, it feels comfortable to me because a lot of my friends either type this way or they speak this way. And that was something I noticed while it was going on. Toby has had just like his tendrils in every corner of the internet for a while.
Right.
But something else I wanted to bring up is he was talking about like why he put certain things into the game. And what shocked me was a lot of it was not something for himself, but something for others. Like I put in robots because someone I know loves robots.
Yeah.
And I put in the skeleton guys because someone I know worked with skeletons in their project, and I wanted to celebrate that. Everything that what he was talking about when he put in Undertale, it was so like selfless. It was like giving to every other person he knew. And I thought that was so sweet because when I think about, I'm going to say some words and I truly mean them. This is not me putting myself down. I'm not much of an artist, but when I do art, it oftentimes feels like I'm trying to capture something within myself and it's more internal. It's something like, I don't want anything outside to like corrupt my vision of something. It's not been the case often for me where I think I'm making something and it's entirely for people I love or people that I care about. You know, I and that's maybe a selfish of me, but it's just not how I viewed art for a long time. And it was that's why it was kind of shocking for me to hear that from Toby, that like something that was so associated with him to be like a gift to people he loved. I thought that was so sweet.
That's beautiful.
Generally, like he was very like when he talks about his vision for Undertale and his vision for what the audience is supposed to take from it, he's very giving. He's just like, you can think whatever you want about what I've done. And that is true to you. I mean, he's released it. It's not something that is like I would say the entire opposite of this. And I also think because he approached it in that way, I think that's in part why Undertale was so successful, was because it was so much for others. He knew that he was giving it out to people.
Yeah.
For like he was celebrating people with it. I think the entire opposite of this, and this is not a slight against this creator, but I think you think of like an auteur like Hideo Kojima, who like he makes a game and it's like entirely him. It's almost foreign and you have to like study it for years in order to even understand what he's talking about. Undertale feels like the polar opposite of that in a sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of rambling because there's a lot of thoughts I had.
I love it. I should go. You think I should go watch this live? How much stream?
I think it is. It's about 8 hours. I would describe it as like, have you ever watched like it's like a movie commentary basically for the game?
Yeah, right. Like it's the director's commentary. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
And someone in chat said both ways should exist. I entirely agree. That's why, it was just really, I don't know, it was fresh to hear that from an artist. Not be like, this was my specific vision and it was like this part of me. And it was so open and it was so shared.
I think the very human thing of that stream to me is how many times he said, I did a really bad job on this, LOL. Or he would just say something like, oh, I just stole this from another game, basically, lol.
Right. He left it out everywhere on the stream. It was like, this is this is that. This is for this reason. But yeah, it was very much worth the watch. There's a lot of new content in the stream.
Yeah, I want to talk
specifically for the stream.
I want to talk about that. I noticed something kind of interesting between day 1 and 2, and I kind of wonder if they saw some reacts online and kind of like changed plans because of that. So what happened was on day 1, anytime something new happened, there was this kind of like thing where like everyone in the room would go silent and just like the game would just play as they all sat there in silence. And I think they created an expectation by accident that like it was going to be something people could like play physically. So the next day when they like did part 2 of the stream, when that stuff happened, I feel like they noticed they got like a bit more jokey when they walked into the place like, hey, what's going on here? Like, whoa, I don't remember, whoa, what's going on here? And then Toby was a bit more like forward, this is all smokes and screens. Like none of this is like actually being added to the game. He made all the music public, he made all the sprites public, and then he made the 2 new battles they made public.
Yeah,
like,
that music is good too. I listened through all of it. Man, I was shaking my fat ass to that music. It was incredible. God, there's this new music for a Sans fight that's like the pacifist Sans fight. Yeah. It's incredible. It's by Insane in the Rain on YouTube. It's, oh my God.
It's really good. Yeah, no, I kind of figured from the start that stuff wasn't being added. I've always got the sense Toby isn't the type of the guy who kind of wants to like add content, I guess, to Undertale. I think he's
like a DLC roadmap.
Yeah, I think he's very satisfied with what he made. So I kind of got the sense immediately, like I think like halfway through the stream, okay, this is all kind of stuff they're doing for the stream. Like I don't want to. I don't know if you care about spoilers for a stream, Seep. There's a point in the stream.
For this game that's 10 years old.
There's a point in the stream where they go to Snowden, and you could see Noelle from the back from Delta Road. Like you can see her from the back.
Acknowledge me.
And they kind of just walk by her without acknowledging her whatsoever. And I think some people were kind of freaking out about that. Like why are they walking past them? Why are they missing the dialogue? And I kind of got the sense of being like, okay, there's no dialogue program. She's just there, so you can be like, what is she doing there? Like
it's what you
it's like a funny joke.
It's what we call in the industry an Easter egg.
No, but it was fun.
That was like a core conceit of the whole thing was like there are the underground is so much larger than I can show. It's everybody's interpretation. Whatever your imagination wants to take you into this story, you can go there. It's not meant to be entirely understood.
There's a whole universe out there,
right? With a lot of galaxies.
Show Birdley's mom. That was fun.
Yeah. There's the new content there is really fun.
Birdley's now my chud son. I'm sorry, everyone.
No, it's fun. The way they did it is fun. It's just like, oh, all this stuff was always, because he said really, yeah, all this stuff is like always there, but like you just didn't see it in the original game. But like, there's even more than what there's like even more like that there was like even here. Like the underground is so big, and there's so much stuff down here. You get to imagine what's down here. They did like answer a few like fun things like that. Like there's like this
like Willy Wonka. He's like, come with me,
Yeah.
Just trying to bring you into a world of pure imagination.
There's a point where like in Undertale, like right before you get to Snowden, there's like a cabin you could see in the background, and it was like a thing for years, like who lived in that cabin, who's there, and they just kind of casually walk there in the stream, and it was cute. There's a point near the end of the stream when they do the actual final battle, like the Hopes and Dreams one. And he did this thing where he like asked people to submit like little like comments about what Undertale meant to them. And when that happened, that battle, they started like having like a bunch of like icons people drew like fly by. It was very sweet.
That's nice.
One thing I haven't seen talked a lot about though, and I think it's interesting. I don't really have much commentary about it, but I think it's worth bringing up. So they do the normal ending, and then they do the true ending. But the No Mercy route is completely absent from anything during either stream.
Right.
It's like not even mentioned.
I thought
that was really interesting.
I wonder if it's like a thing where like if they did that on stream, it'd just be a bummer.
Like, yeah. I mean, obviously there's like the practical reason of like they only had so much time, and it doesn't make sense when you're celebrating the game to be so like dire about it.
Right.
But
killing
also,
everybody.
So much of Undertale's identity is also the No Mercy route. It's fighting Sans. It's killing all of these characters in a very horrific way.
And they kept
like not less worth it to be shown because it's of the subject of it. But I guess I think it shows like Toby's perspective about the No Mercy route and how like going forward, what is the legacy of Undertale? That's still a secrety thing. Like that's bad thing to experience.
It is funny. They kept kind of teasing something about that because they kept going like there was incentives like first it was verse Sans, and when that incentive was reached, they walked into a room and Sans and Pirates did a verse together, and then it was like get into a battle with Sans, and then they start the battle and Sans like doesn't do it, and then it was Sans goes all out, and then he just does like a gag battle basically. Because it felt like a very fun way to acknowledge like that part of the game in that stream. Because the Sans fight is the most iconic part of that route.
Yeah. But it's just, when you're celebrating the entirety of the game, I was thinking about it afterwards of like, well, I mean, I don't know how someone would approach that for these streams. Maybe it was the right choice to not include it, but it also feels odd,
Right. I get you.
Yeah.
Before we end the stream, we do have a few questions and we can do those.
Ryan, put up that fan thing up. We got to show some fan arts.
I will.
We have fan art?
We do.
Yeah, we get fan art all the time. We get fan art all the time. We never show it.
Yeah, I keep meaning to. It's my bad. So we're 2 questions, then we'll do fan art at the very end.
Okay, sure.
So we got a few good questions this week. I think the one we have to talk about, because this is kind of tragic. This is kind of the modern day 9/11 when you think about it.
What?
I guess.
So from Banshee Neat, Doug Bowser obituary.
So
he was so
I
young,
guess for
too.
future viewers, Doug Bowser is no longer the president of Nintendo.
Oh yeah, it's so funny how this is like, who cares? Like in a month from now, people are like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
So I saw someone describe it as Doug Bowser is the Joe Biden of Nintendo presidents, and I thought that was
What the hell?
really funny. It's kind of true.
I guess. I don't know.
How long are presidents supposed to be in power? In
a business
corporation?
Sense?
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
Reggie was there about 11 years. Doug Bowser was there about 6 years.
Huh. Do you think it was like, he was seeing some horrible things happening and it's like, I can no longer stand by my values and work at this company?
That's the fan fiction.
Scary.
I think people write is that wholesome
Reggie. There's gonna
Reggie.
be tons of that shit.
Wholesome Reggie left the company, and then evil Doug Bowser came in and made Mario Kart World $80 all by himself.
Okay, I mean, obviously, there's so much behind the scenes that nobody knows anything.
Right.
When we see the next president's regime, we're gonna say Doug Bowser. He was trying to protect us this whole time.
And these are business executives.
Right.
Like, when we talk about this stuff, it's like Nintendo has created this alternate universe where these are like celebrities.
Right.
To us.
Do you think they regret that a bit? Because they really pulled back on doing that kind of thing after Reggie left, of making their corporates bosses like characters.
Anyone who presents during directs now is usually people who work on the games typically. They bring out Koizumi or Miyamoto or someone to present usually now. They don't bring out Reggie or like Doug Bowser type guys to present really
Bill
anymore.
Where's Bill Trinan?
They should bring Bill back though. They should bring Bill back. That's the only one. No, I do think I think that era has passed for them. They don't want to try to recreate it. Probably. I think things are so different now.
Yeah.
Iwata was kind of one of a kind, and then Reggie kind of made that moment early on. It's like I think they maybe knew lightning wasn't going to strike twice pretty fast. Like I think they tried like for like a second with Doug Bowser, and it's like this isn't working.
Him with that stilted video where he was talking to the cartoon Bowser.
Yeah,
I'm Bowser.
Isn't it kind of weird? Reggie was like a cartoon mascot for Nintendo for a bit. Like he was like a character.
Yeah, it is weird.
Like,
we were too young to realize.
Yeah.
We were too young to realize.
I think the thing is, I think Reggie had like previous experience that would let him like know how to handle that.
No, but it's like you go to like the Nintendo Baby YouTube channel, play Nintendo, and they have like a cartoon Reggie asking the questions. Like, I'm Reggie, I got a question for you. It's like, what is happening? Why is it like Mario saying this? Why is Reggie saying this?
They gave him like skits where he had superpowers and stuff.
I feel like if that happened now, everyone would be like, what is this happening for? Why are you doing this?
Yeah, eat the rich. Kill this guy. Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, like I said earlier, I could get a little scared sometimes when you see like a shift in power happening. Like, I don't know. These companies are so big and so rich. I don't know what exactly this means. Like, am I gonna lose everything because of this?
Well, what if Jordan became the future president of Nintendo? And she's like, this
Do you
is
think they're grooming
so
Jordan to become
cool.
like the heir to the Nintendo corporate enterprise, they are kind of creating the perfect like soldier. She's probably for the rest of her life going to refer to Nintendo games as like, oh, the Donkey Kong Bonanza game, just naturally, just because it's been ingrained into her at a childhood
game.
Yeah,
I don't think anything's changing. To be honest, I think people are gonna like maybe pretend
nothing ever happens.
Because again, we write like corporate people fan fictions, like nice. What was like the Disney president they swapped out recently? Like they're bringing back the wholesome one.
Like Chapek and Iger.
They're bringing back the wholesome president. Like no,
yeah. How's that been going for everyone?
I think we'll see almost no change whatsoever. To be frank with you, she'll probably be like,
I don't know this guy, and now he's gone. You know,
I don't even think she'll be like in a direct or anything. They won't have like her like a video or anything. I think she's just gonna.
They don't need to do that anymore. I think seeing Doug Bowser in the direct, that was like a transition. Like they had to acknowledge it because we were so used to seeing Reggie.
Yeah.
But now it's just like this stuff is behind the Wizard of Oz is hiding behind the curtain, and we're seeing like the magic play out. Yeah.
Jordan makes the Switch 4 prices higher because she lost a round of Mario Tennis Fever to her brother.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jordan. Do you think Jordan's brother is gonna like try to compete for the throne?
Ooh.
Oh, it should have been me. I was the perfect. Oh, you never understood what I had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
Okay. Any questions?
That would be cool. Here's sort of under CD. I think is kind of interesting. This is just about Xbox in general, but this could be like just a broader conversation about them. Considering the recent announcement of $1,000 Nintendo Switch clone, on a scale from 1 to 10, how cooked is Xbox as a brand? And I would like to add before we start talking too, Costco officially does not sell Xbox products anymore. They've completely stopped selling them.
And another thing, I mean, obviously none of us know like numbers about Xbox things. Maybe this is a smart business decision for them. Maybe like the numbers shake out and this is what's letting them survive. But it certainly feels like on a cultural level from that perspective, because that's something we all do share. Xbox feels like has no presence at all.
Yeah.
A lot of investments that they've made in things like Bethesda and Blizzard are just not really paying off right now. And they don't really have. I mean, their games are on other platforms. I mean, they had that that new slogan of theirs, like this is an Xbox, and like it's all these different devices, and it's like because they're trying to widen the scope of where they can sell things. But when it comes to hardware sales, I mean, I don't know anybody that currently plays on Xbox. I don't know anybody who's interested in this $1,000 Nintendo Switch 2.
What was the space game Bethesda released?
Starfield.
I feel like when that didn't like take over the world, I think
that was a big hit.
I think they wanted that to like be a game that was going to take over the world, right? Like that was going to be the modern day Skyrim, and I don't think it ended up like that. And I think that's when the writing was a bit on the wall for them. Like I think they put all their chips on that being like their big moment, and it didn't really happen.
They do have some successes though, because there's stuff like Obsidian they're about to put out the Outer Worlds 2, and maybe that'll get some sales. But Obsidian also put out Avowed. They're got the sequel to Grounded coming out. This is like a very like, I think for this audience, a lot of you guys aren't playing these games, but for the wider scope for Xbox, I mean, there's a lot of people who aren't present right now who are like, oh yeah, I play Xbox all the time. It's just I don't hear about them. But those games would be appealing to them. I mean, first of all, the boycott's still going on.
Right,
Microsoft.
Girl the boycott.
That's immediately like a huge like arrow to the heel for them.
They had to address that recently, so clearly it's doing something.
Yeah. So, but no, I mean, I think I said that we don't know anything, and here I am trying to act like an authority on this, but I really don't. I don't know. I think generally for every company, there's growing pains in regards to gaming right now because prices are changing, the customers are changing, people are getting older and not buying games as much, so now they're having to shift to a new audience. Just generally, technology is moving at an insane pace. We're kind of dealing with things within the next 10 years for video games are going to change drastically, but right now they're the same. So everything is feeling the strain of that a bit, industry-wise and culturally.
I think it's interesting with Xbox. I described this somewhere else. We're basically going to be seeing the modern day version of when Sega left the console market. But it's also interesting because Sega was still making a lot of like games, right? Like I would say Sega, as they were like transitioning, was still known for like a lot of games. They were making stuff like Sonic and Jet Set and like Crazy Taxi and all that. Xbox is interesting because a lot of the stuff that comes out of Xbox, like I don't consider them like Xbox like things. Like I don't see Psychonauts 2 and go, oh yeah, Xbox. I don't see at least like Minecraft and go like, oh yeah, Xbox. Like, and so I'm a little interested when the day comes, because it's coming. It is probably coming. When they officially bow out of the console market, like what their place in the world is gonna be. So I don't think I don't know what they'll do. I don't know.
And it's clear that it's clear that they're thinking about it too. Sorry, Rose, go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say when I think Psychonauts 2, I think, man, Xbox is still holding you hostage, huh?
Yeah, Double Fine, right? I mean, the boycott is keeping me from buying Keeper. That sucks so bad, man. Man.
They bought so much shit. That was crazy. And like now it's like it didn't pan out at all.
Yeah.
Didn't even get Donkey Kong out of it.
We didn't get Donkey Kong.
We didn't even get Donkey Kong.
And now the Costco guys are playing it.
Now that's a supposed rumor that like apparently Microsoft thought they were gonna get Donkey Kong, but I'm not sure if that's like verified.
There's no way they.
But funny to think about it.
Yeah.
I do like the idea that they like got the rare characters. They were looking through like what they got. And they didn't see Duck. Like, what the fuck is Conker? Who's that? Where's Donkey Kong? Where's Diddy?
Tip Top.
Where's Kitty Kong?
You ignoramus! Oh, you know that someone was getting yelled at.
Yeah. Runty the Witch? Mumbo Jumbo?
I'm sorry, boss. I thought you wanted me to close the sale.
Where's Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and Dixie Kong?
Oh, the bumbling Microsoft oaf.
Yeah, that's the thing. Xbox is probably planned for everything that we're talking about right now because that's the nature of businesses, right? I mean, they can't just like, they're not deciding things the same time that we're noticing things because they have all the data going into things. So it's like we can think of them as like bumbling and stupid, but obviously they're like, they probably know what's about to happen. They probably, if they are going under, they probably know already.
They do. I think they claimed they are making another console still, like at least another one.
Yeah.
Do you think that will sell worse than the Wii U?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I think it'd be funny if something sold worse than the Wii U.
The ultimate fall from grace.
Nah. But yeah, I think. So like this, but yeah, I think Xbox will be dead soon.
All right.
No, I think we're seeing a big shift in gaming by the end of the decade. I guess one more thing from Lou. Can you talk about Sing 3 speculation? We're actually out of time, is the thing. I kind of want to keep it under like 2 hours, 45 minutes.
So here's the thing about Sing 3. I think enough people have mentioned that we need Mike back. I think Mike's going to be in Sing 3. I feel very confident about that. Seth MacFarlane is coming back, and he will be in there. He was in the Halloween thing that they did. He came back, so we know he's alive.
Okay.
Mike the Mouse will be in Sing 3. That is my prediction right now. When Sing 3 comes out, you can come back to this and know that I was right about that.
Can we?
All right, timestamp, September 26th.
Can we get that trending on Twitter, like hashtag Mike Sing 3?
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen, but
apologies to Lou. I don't think I have more predictions or anything for that.
There's no way she actually wants to say anything. You are?
Because I did enjoy Sing, and I did enjoy Sing too. I like musicals, and I even like jukebox musicals like that. And I think it's animated really well. I think Illumination does fun stuff with it. I don't know. I like Sing. I don't love Sing.
It's not my favorite. I mean,
but I do.
No, is it the best movie ever made? No, of course not.
Are they my favorites in Illumination's catalog currently? Yeah, they are.
More than Minions, Rise of Gru?
More than the Mario movie, to be honest with you.
I'd probably agree with that.
The way it is. But
You'll
maybe
change
the
your
next Mario
tune.
movie we'll change that. I don't know.
You'll change
We'll
your
see.
tune when we meet Yoshi for the first time for the second time ever in a Mario movie.
Yeah, you'll change your tune when Luigi has 6 lines instead of 5 next time.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, I'm just tickling myself thinking about it.
Why that? Tinkling yourself?
Tickling.
Oh, I thought you said tinkle like guys,
I think I just peed a little.
I'm thinking so hard. I'm thinking so hard with the new Mario movie right now. I'm peeing my pants. What if Luigi flies in space and becomes Fly Luigi? Would that be crazy?
Do you think we need to get rid of I think I just peed a little humor?
Maybe.
I feel like I hear too much. You know what humor I've pinned that I think is like over the hill now? I'm like, we're done with this.
Yeah.
I feel like comedy movies try to do this way too much, where someone does like the fake "I'm about to throw up," like "muh, muh." That I'm sick of that. I don't think it's funny anymore.
You know what? I agree.
Yeah. I don't know when it was funny, but has anyone is that a trend anyone else is noticing? I feel like I've been noticing that more. Where
Not
like
to a crazy degree, but I agree with you.
Maybe you'll start seeing it more often now, where the joke is that the character goes like. And it's like they're doing like a fake stupid. It's not even convincing. Like you don't even actually look like you're throwing up. So how is it supposed to be funny?
Actually, you know what? Before we end off, could I promo something really quick?
Yeah.
Could I do a promotion?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, do you have like a link?
Well, not a link offhand, but because we were talking about Lou and Sing 3, I wanted to promo. If you guys are fans of our good friends Dawn and Lou from the podcast, you've had them on the podcast a couple times. They've got a YouTube channel. If you didn't know about it already, it's called Dawn and Lou. It's on YouTube. Oh. You can look it up, and they're talking about all kinds of stuff. Give it a look. I mean, and honestly, if you don't see something right now that they've talked about that you're interested in, subscribe because they talk about a lot of stuff, and you might, I don't know, something will come up. I think Dawn and Lou. I think it's great. They're trying to get that off the ground, and I think put the link in. Thank you so much.
No problem.
It would mean the world to me if you guys went over there and gave it a subscription. I did the music. I did the theme song for them. So
you did?
Steve did an animation for
Really?
I did?
Yes.
I did animate the intro for that channel.
So if you're looking for something to watch after this, either that or Feud Friday. I think a lot of people are waiting for us to wrap up so they can go to Feud Friday.
Well,
yeah, Jesus Christ.
I got one more thing I want to say. Just kind of speaking of puke, can I pitch something real quick before we end the show?
Sure.
Okay.
You're gonna forget to show the fan art.
No, right after this. So I've been kind of thinking about an Amazing Digital Circus episode idea where Kane gives them like special powers, and just listen to me here. Listen to me real quick. Okay. Jack Super Farts, Pomni Giga Boogers, Kinger Ultra Burps, Ragatha Radioactive Puke, Gangle Hyper Drool, and Zooble Mega Earwax. What do you think?
You're really proud of this one, aren't you?
No, it's good. Like,
imagine that, like my face every time you said something just scrunched up a little bit more.
Do you realize you just stopped the entire show to just read that?
Yeah.
It's not even like cohesive to the flow of the conversation.
No, but can we talk about it real quick? Like,
no, Ryan, let's end the show. Show some fan art.
What if Omni was like falling down and Jax had to use his super fart to save her?
Oh, Rose is playing with their toys.
Okay, let me pull up the fan art.
What is the fan art?
What?
I'm getting it.
Seen it.
Hold on. I have to remember the fan art. There it is. We have channels. We have too many channels. So, I'm gonna clear the screen actually before we do this because it's a bit of a mess right now. I don't want to
No,
I just
put it on top.
I just want people. I just want people to see it because people look down on these.
It's kind of hard to focus on any one thing in this.
I'm gonna share anything we've gotten in the past 2 weeks. Here's our fan art corner. If you know now, for now and forever, for going forward, if you share fan art in the Discord, we will put it on screen at the end.
And she definitely won't forget.
I definitely won't forget. From SP Waffle, here's something of me, Rosa, and Seepington.
I guess I realize we have to wait for it to show up on
screen.
I'm just gonna
I put it in the Discord too. Sorry.
We go on.
Oh, you did? Yeah, hold on.
Oh, yeah, I saw this. This was really cute.
One's great.
No, it's really good. I really like.
You got all I like this is.
I like the tongue. That sounds funny. No, it's cute. It's really cute. It's very good.
You got kind of like a gecko hand. You remind me of those the way you look in this, those Australians at the bowling alley.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like
yeah, it kind of reminds me of that.
I forgot its name. I know what you're talking about though. This is great.
And I haven't been on since this happened, but Rosa, I just want to say I love the new design that you're using. I think it's great. I think it's awesome.
Thank you.
I think it looks really good here too.
Yeah, the Pilk game. I have my own little sets of employees called the Pilk Pack.
I'm sure you do. Separate from the Yevils.
Yeah,
separate from the Yevils.
No. Now, okay, the Yevils only worked for me once. They're on like
I don't think they did.
No, they're freelancers.
I don't think they worked for anyone. I don't know if you saw that. But they were not working.
No, they were freelancing. They were getting the whatever.
Is that what she's calling it?
Whatever minerals.
Yeah, the Yevils.
Well, slow down there, Tolkien. This world building I can't keep up.
From
I care about the Yevil.
From Ewan in the Discord. Here's Wario and Waluigi excited for some delicious and nutritious. Waluigi, you do care. You got me some delicious and nutritious bluey shaped graham crackers, honey oat flavors.
You know what this is making me think about?
Yeah.
I think we need to have some kind of live stream of the Mario Tennis story mode. I think we got to recapture the magic of the graham crackers. Now they can be like babies eating graham crackers.
Yeah, it's me, Baby Wario. With my bluey graham crackers.
The 10th anniversary of the bluey graham crackers.
Dynamo, technically I could drink Pilk. I just need to take a lot of lactate pills.
Are you gonna force me? Are you gonna force me to buy this game? Like, this is how you're gonna convince me to do it? It's like, oh, if Ryan buys it, we might get another graham cracker moment because she'll get so bored.
And then you just play it and you realize like it's not the same.
You're gonna lure me into buying this game, and I'm looking like a fucking fool. Like, I'm like thinking like, oh, that would be kind of funny if there were babies doing graham crackers. Like, I'm thinking about that right now, like a stream of that.
There is like recorded footage of you like putting your foot down, saying, "I'm not buying Mario Tennis for $70." It'd be great to see you like day one.
I hate I'm getting tempted into this because you tempted me with like you could have another bluey graham cracker stream moment, but they're babies.
Yeah. Hey, if you buy it, I'll buy it too, and we can play Mario Tennis together.
Okay, I'll consider that.
And the art is good. I like this.
The art is great.
Yeah, it is good. I mean, sorry, we kind of ran with it because it was just so inspiring.
Oh, baby Waluigi, look at these bluey shaped graham crackers.
Do you think anyone here doesn't know the bluey graham cracker lore?
Yes, we don't certain of it.
We don't need to explain it again, but if you don't know what's going on, just like put a 1 in chat, I guess. Just to get a little.
If you don't know what's going on generally for the entirety of this podcast, go ahead and put a 1 in chat.
Yeah. Is that all the?
We got one more for the past 2 weeks. I'm doing everything for the past 2 weeks right now. From Max in the Discord. We have something of famous character Mitch from the Startcast cartoons.
Mitchell Midman?
Yeah.
You guys know Mitch. You love Mitch.
Yeah, Mitch, he's our legal advisor.
Yeah.
I guess.
He's been some of the cartoons that you've seen those. I like
this.
Who
gets in trouble.
It's nervously on the phone, scared, shitting himself.
No, this is great. I love it. He's got
canary mode.
He's got a face like Slash from Sparkle on Raven in the bottom corner. He's like, yeah, it's me.
I like his initials on the briefcase. I don't know why. That's like genuinely, it's a nice little detail. Good old Mitch Midman.
It's pretty inspired.
He should get his own spinoff. Like, in a pitch with Mitch.
Okay.
He can work on the title, but.
We do have little vignettes, little comics for like occasionally there'll be One Piece comics like you see in like gacha games have like in Mendori and Unamusume.
Do we have those?
Yeah, check it out and
they'll be on the social media. There's the next one, Rose are 2 of them, and I'll post the next one tomorrow.
Oh, we're doing those again.
We'll be on the lookout.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
You guys have anything to say so we can end this stream before 2 hours 50 minutes?
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Oh, actually, you know what? I do have one thing to say.
Oh my God.
Tomorrow on my Discord, I'm gonna be streaming myself just working on animation stuff.
Oh, cool.
It's a part of the my Patreon. So if you pledge $1, you get to
Can I be on
join
mic?
the room.
Can I be on mic and talk to you?
Honestly, if you want to be, yeah, I can give you like mod permissions if
Okay.
you want to be
Yeah.
there. I'll probably be live for like 5 hours.
All right.
So
I'll be on there too. So I'm on that server.
I'll show up
too. So
I'll show up if you want me
Yeah.
to, buddy.
And it's $1, folks. You've spent $1 on much worse things. I know for
Chat, I'm looking at you right now. I know what fucking Fortnite skins you bought for $20.
right. $1 is nothing. Go watch Seed.
Yeah. Well,
all right.
I think it's time to put us down. I'm pulling the plug on this start and
Goodbye, everybody.
looks like the heart is stopping.
Wait, we didn't talk about the Homestuck thing.
Wait, Seems chip. Wait, Seems chip. Seems chip is blinking. Beep, beep, beep.
My chip?
Oh, no. Oh my God. Oh my God.